Guys, what's going on? It's good to see you guys, man. It's good to see you guys. Guys, we'll do the first part for Discord members only, right? So let's make sure to go to the Discord. Hold on, let me make sure this is right. Let's see. There we are. Yeah, guys. Uh-oh. Let's do this too. Okay. Man, guys, we have a lot of news stories here, and they're all good. Let's do this. You save a bunch of these. Okay. So, guys, let me see. Keyshawn's here. What's up, dude? He says woke soy boy losers. Yeah, yep. The reason why comedy's dead. Facts. Keyshawn says, yeah. These wokey wokes are freaking out about Orange Man. Facts. Yep. Poor man. What's up, dude? Laughing Man, aka Poor Man's Gold. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's good to see you, man. Steve is here. Yorgi's here. DTM's here. ASMR respawn. What's up, dude? Solomon Grundy's here. Yeah. Good to see you guys, man. So, guys, let's break some news. Guys, check this out. Okay, you guys know how I say these 304s are demons. I see you, Snowboard. So you guys know how I say that these 304s are demons. Guys, can you think of anything more demonic than setting a church on fire? It's like,
oh my god,
guys,
oh my god.
Hey, Seagrip, Snowboard. Someone threatened the pastor and lit the church on fire. What do you think this person looks like?
all I can think of is the B-dub. That crazy.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Here we go, guys.
The fire that destroyed a Cobb County church. Police say the woman who set the fire is now charged with arson and other offenses. The church pastor says that woman made threats to him and the church.
And the whole church burned down. Look at that, guys.
Channel 2's Audrey Washington is live now in Austell. Audrey, the pastor believes that woman was not well.
Right, he actually told me that only a demon would burn down a church like...
Ah! I told you guys! I told you!
Oh, no.
You guys think I'm playing, right?
This right now we are actually standing behind the tape here, but when my photographer Dana pushes in, you can really see how the fire gutted the church. The roof is gone, the newly renovated office space burnt rubble.
You have to be possessed by a demon to do something like that.
Pastor Raphael Grant says only evil would move a person to pour gasoline inside of a church and then set it on fire. But that's exactly what police said this woman did.
I told you guys. I told you. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
Jesus.
What man in his right mind deals with B-dubs, dude?
Because
what man in his right mind would risk his health, his safety, his sanity, his genitalia, because they might chop that off, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with a B-dub. See,
because a woman of the Caucasian persuasion would talk someone else into doing it for her.
Exactly.
They wouldn't get her hands dirty.
Yeah. A white chick might maybe drive her car through the front. She might spray paint something on the side, but she's not going to burn the whole place down. I don't even think she would drive her car through
She would
the front.
put like
put a Palestinian flag on the.
She would put like antifreeze in the holy water or something. Or
like a Palestine flag on the front or something. I don't know, but she wouldn't burn the place down.
Aries Jordan did on Monday night.
You cannot be a logical, rational human being.
That is why, Pastor, I tell you that the black woman, they are all demons. You do not listen to me. You do not listen to all of us over here when we tell you they are demons. They cannot be bargained with. They cannot be reasoned with. And they will not stop until you and everyone you know is dead.
We flew News Chopper 2 over Prayer City Eagles Chapel International Ministries in Austell.
Look at this, guys. This is a big church too, man. Look at that.
See how the flame
half the block.
Oh my
God.
God.
Guys, look at that.
Ripped through the church and left it a charred mess.
We were not expecting this, but we had some signs.
Members, along with the pastor, say they were not surprised by the arrest. They tell us Jordan, who once came to the church to be, quote, delivered, threatened to...
Yeah, right.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
And this is why, guys, if Jesus can't save these 304s, none of you guys can. I'm straight up, dude. I honestly believe. And C-Grip, sound off. C-Grip, Rajai, Tim Hicks, anyone who's black in the chat. Guys, they say, right? B-dubs are like, it's so funny that B-dubs talk about white supremacy. Any type of like far-right, crazy white supremacist group, B-dubs are the right hand of them. Right?
Man,
any type of they claim about like because B-dubs are in all of this evil, conspiracy theory, evil government. Guys, they are the very embodiment of the chaos that they're talking about. Keep going. Sorry, but I interrupted you.
The best decision I ever made in mind, one of my best decisions I ever made was back in college. I took my cape off and the S off my chest a long time ago. I am no longer, Captain Sava, Garden Tool, or, Dr. Fix-A-Chick. Take the S off your chest. Stop being Superman.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Was it the joint? What's up, man? TJ's here. Who did I miss? Jonathan, what's up, man? Solomon Grundy's here. Yorgie's here. Good to see you, man. Good to see you guys.
To burn down the church in the past. They showed us these text messages.
Look at this, guys. Look at no more Sunday services. That church gonna be effing gone. I'ma burn that ish up. Dumb, something ugly church, ugly fat nosed pastor. I will shoot you, man. Guys. Come on, that has to be a B-dub right there.
Oh my God.
If that's not B-dubnese right there, then I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Look at that, guys. Guys, look, I'm not even religious, and I'm trying to say, like, you're gonna burn down a church? What are you doing?
She made mention that she was going to burn down the church.
Pastor Grant says he reported the threats to the police.
We took it to court and everything. Yes. She was arrested and released.
According to the warrant.
Well, there you go, guys, right? There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course
this is the society that everyone wanted, where women are always given the benefit of the doubt. They go in and out of jail with no consequences. And now you look what happens.
Jordan faces a slew of charges, including arson, criminal damage, and terroristic threats. Right now, Pastor Grant says he's focused on rebuilding. The church started the GoFundMe campaign.
The place is completely gone, and so we have to build from the scratch. And so we need all the financial support in order to do that.
Damn. for that, guys. Here's another
I'm
one
telling you,
here.
the damage,
Insurance isn't going to help.
and that's what men, as men, we got to stay on our purpose and our grind,
Yep.
because these certain women, I'm not gonna say, I'm just gonna say certain women, they're the destroyer of worlds.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. The enemy of mankind.
If you
man.
allow
Straight up.
them.
Yeah. Yep. The shoe. And guys, I know that we said B-dubs are the worst, but I actually think, once again, that it's these college educated upper middle class liberal white chicks, because they can at least take off the bull ring and the dreadlocks and actually be feminine enough to be a chameleon and get you caught up. You know what I'm saying? B-dubs are easy to avoid. You know? So
We are learning more about the woman accused of burning a Cobb County church to the ground and then threatening to kill the pastor. Police documents revealing this is not the first arson investigation.
Yeah,
She has
like a 5-alarm fire in this bad boy.
been named in. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Binefor is live in Austell at Prairie City Eagles Chapel International Ministries. Chelsea, what did you learn today?
Well, Tracy, first of all, take a look at the damage left behind here by this fire back here in the corner. That's the outside of the sanctuary. And the pastor here says he thinks it's going to take about $4 million to rebuild this church. And police records say the woman accused of lighting this fire has been questioned before in another arson investigation just about 7 miles from here.
Look at that, guys.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. Insane.
And these will be the same women
New cell phone video show
that don't use my past against me. It's in my past.
Yep. Or when they are pulled over, whatever, hands up, don't shoot, I can't breathe, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Right? All of them are the scum of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Guys.
He died. That's how you guys did. That's how he died. Juneteenth.
shows a closer view of the entrance to the Prairie City Eagles Chapel Sanctuary following a massive fire. Glass is shattered. Bibles are burned.
It's a lot to rebuild. This is not like we renovating the place. The place is completely gone.
25-year-old Aries Jordan is accused of purposely starting the fire Monday night and sending Pastor Raphael Grant and his wife threatening text messages.
No more Sunday services. That church gonna be gone.
Jordan is now facing several charges, including terroristic threats, vandalism, and arson.
Damn.
She appeared in court late Wednesday night.
No remorse. No nothing. Dead eyes, man.
Exactly. Look. Go back to the mugshot photo. You can tell that something's off.
Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you, I think a lot of B-dubs, their scumbag single moms were getting drunk and getting high while they were pregnant with them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only viable excuse. That and the fact that their mom was probably banging her cousin. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of that, guys, did I save that? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We're gonna be all over the place today, but please tell me that I saved this. Come on. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Guys, they were saying how in certain areas,
she didn't kill anyone.
Yeah. Family living in Canada, birth defects. Where's this video? There's a short video, and let's see. So like these families from like Pakistan, they'll marry their cousins and everything, and then they'll have all these birth defects, because they're marrying their cousins. And this one family, all their kids are all jacked up, like they're all deaf and and blind, and they have like 4 kids, and they're all jacked up, and they're costing the Canadian government like millions and millions of dollars. I'll have to figure it out, guys. I didn't save the video, unfortunately, but hold on.
Purposely starting the severalism and arson. She appeared in court late Wednesday night. No bond was set, but police documents show this is not the first arson investigation Jordan has been involved with.
My daughter and I could barely breathe. We were woken up out of our sleep.
On August 18th, Cobb County firefighters responded to this apartment complex on Riverside Parkway in Austell. A police report says residents on scene were arguing and told investigators they thought Jordan had purposely started the fire. Our Atlanta News First cameras captured authorities talking to who appears to be Jordan at the scene. Documents say she was detained for questioning, but the case is still under investigation. Now, no arrests have been made in connection to that apartment fire, but Cobb County Fire Department tells us it is still an active case that they are working. We have asked authorities if they think any more arrests could be coming in connection to this church fire, or if they think Jordan allegedly acted alone. They have declined to answer that question. Reporting live in Austell, Chelsea Beim for Atlanta News First.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Absolutely insane, man. Guys, we'll do...
Well, think about this. What do they always say about psychopaths and serial killers? That they escalate. And so that fire was, so she escalated. She went and did that little fire and everything like that, self-emboldened, and then escalated it.
There we go.
Well, another thing too is she called it escalating it.
Hey-o.
Convicted killers on death row in Tennessee. State dates for 4 convicted killers on death row in Tennessee. State leaders paused executions for months. That move was tied to problems with the method of using 3 drugs for the process. Now, next year, the state is set to take the lives of the people on your screen. Gary Sutton, Tony Carruthers, Anthony Hines, and Krista Gale Pike. Pike is the only woman on death row in Tennessee, behind bars now for almost 3 decades.
10 News anchor Shay Smith joining us now. And Shay, her execution would mark the first time Tennessee has put a woman to death in more than 200 years.
So that, guys, that's the time we're living in. That these 304s that have the whole criminal justice system in their favor managed to get friggin' put in the guillotine, man. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that nuts? Look at that.
That's right, John and Robin.
Tennessee
Krista
is one
Pike
of the first states that you must test, do the paternity test in the hospital. You must do it.
Guys, for all you guys who don't know, I'm against the death penalty except for people who diddle kids. Right? Because guys, once again, there's too many people that they've proven, there's too many men that were proven innocent with DNA. I think I would be more for it now in 2025 than in any other time because of DNA testing. But guys, in the last like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, there's been more black and white men exonerated, right? There are black men and white men that have been in jail for 40 years and they like retested the DNA. And luckily, they kept staying the execution. So in general, I'm against the death penalty, except when they can prove that any man or woman was diddling kids. Then they should just take it out back immediately. I know that's kind of an inconsistent stance, obviously, but a lot of times when you get caught with CP or when you get caught,
what about murder? Deletion.
I think it would have to depend on the case because once again, on how, when, where, or why. Or if it was a plea or a trial or what. Because a lot of times, was it 80% of cases get pled out? So oftentimes a person might have been involved in it, but didn't do it, but they say, oh, just plead to murder 2 or whatever, My point is that an imperfect system shouldn't have this. I don't want to say that word because they'll think that it's a schmatzy word, but shouldn't have a permanent solution. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Yeah.
Unless, once again, guys, my morals get gray around how to take care of people who diddle kids. Then all bets are off. I'm sorry. Sorry to say it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Get rid of them, guys. Guys, you shouldn't waste the taxpayers' money on them. But oftentimes, guys, they just don't really. There are some guys who are falsely accused. Yes, like their ex-wife will say that they diddle kids, but I'm talking about people that get caught dead ass on To Catch a Predator or with CP on their phone or doing all this foolishness, right? They should just get rid of them, honestly. So
scheduled to be put to death by the state next September. Pike was sentenced to death in 1996 for the 1995 killing of Colleen Slemmer Pike. Pike and her boyfriend, Tadaryl Shipp, were both convicted of Slemmer's murder after Slemmer was tortured, mutilated, and killed. But it has taken almost 30 years for a death date to be set for Pike. I spoke to Slemmer's mother, who says she is patiently waiting for September 30th, 2026.
I would like Tennessee to hear my plea and finally end this after 30 years. I really would.
It's been 3 decades, but a painful chapter for Colleen Slemmer's family is on the verge of coming to an end.
Once it's completely done and everything is over with, it will be a close.
In 1995, 19-year-old Colleen Slemmer was brutally tortured.
Yes, that doesn't mean that I don't believe in self-defense, right, guys? Because to me, guys, I think taking any life is wrong, but it can be necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it works. So you can say that you think something's ethically wrong, but realize there are times where it might be necessary to do so, right? Like you can say stealing is ethically wrong, but can you blame an actual starving guy for like maybe running into Walmart and grabbing a sandwich? Not big screen TVs, you know what I'm saying? But actually grabbing like a sandwich and running, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're actually starving to death, or like if someone's breaking into your house and you had to take their life, it's necessary. You know, you'll still feel bad because you violated your ethics, but at least you will be alive to feel bad, right?
Mutilated and killed by Krista Gale Pike. A year after the killing, Pike was convicted of murdering Slemmer and was sentenced to death. Slemmer and Pike were taking part in a job training program here in Knoxville. Investigators say Pike, her boyfriend, Tadaryl Shipp, and friend, Shadala Peterson, lured Slemmer into Tyson Park on the night of January 12th. Once there, the couple then taunted and attacked Slemmer with a box cutter and small cleaver. Pike and Shipp carved pentagrams into Slemmer's chest and on her forehead. Pike then repeatedly hit Slemmer in the head with a chunk of asphalt until she was dead. She then took a piece of Slemmer's skull with her when they left the scene. Later, investigators say Pike bragged about the killing and celebrated it.
Damn.
She even showed another classmate the piece of Slemmer's bone. Very soon after, though, the three of them...
Of course she bragged about it, right, guys? Of course. You guys think that they can actually keep their mouths shut? Come on.
Were arrested for her murder. In 1996, a jury quickly found Pike guilty and sentenced her to death.
Why it takes so long to administer this, though? Because it seems like it
because
if
there's
you're
all
going to
types
do it,
of
you should do it.
appeals and all these human rights groups and all this other stuff about how exactly is it going to hurt and blah 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 blah. And guys, you guys know who Colin Noir is? He's a gun advocate.
Yeah.
He was talking to these two B-dubs about gun control and why it's always good that we can own guns. And they're just like not understanding why you would want to own a firearm. And he's like, do you think bad people are just going to not have guns? He goes, you guys have guns in England and they're not even allowed. People are going to buy guns illegally. He goes, you are focusing on the people that are doing the right thing and not the wrong thing. Instead of saying, how can we take guns out of the hands of the people who shouldn't have them. You're trying to take the guns out of the hands of those who should. It's the same with all these wokey wokes, where they're more worried about the criminals than the victims. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Shipp was convicted the following year of murder and was sentenced to life in prison. Peterson denied any involvement in the murder, but made a plea deal and admitted to being an accessory after the murder. But it has taken 30 years for an execution date to be set for Pike, something Slemmer's mother says has taken far too long.
For Krista to keep on having appeals and keep going back and forth to court and everything, it's hard. It really is.
While in jail, Pike was also convicted of attempted murder for trying to kill another inmate.
Look at that!
She was also investigated for trying to convince a man to help her escape prison. Slemmer's mother says if the execution goes through next year, this painful chapter will finally end. She can move forward and Colleen will finally rest in peace.
Damn, guys. Look at that.
Several people on Tennessee's death row are set to be executed next year. One of those is the only...
She can get it. She's about, 12 years, 15 years past the wall, but I'd smash.
woman on death row, Krista Pike. Since 1996, Pike has been on death row after a jury convicted her of murdering Colleen Slemmer in Knoxville with the help of her boyfriend. A warning, the details of this case are disturbing. Slemmer and Pike were both in a job training program. Investigators say Pike, her boyfriend, and a friend lured Slemmer to Tyson Park in January 1995. Investigators say
Guys, here, we'll start one more story, guys. I just want to look at this really fast. Now, uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Look at this. That's what I say about electing 304s, right?
That a red flag to you that she is paying her son $4,400 a month from city money?
Yeah, I think that's a big problem.
Now, guys, this person is a city council person and paying her son $4,400 a month. Guys, what do you think this person looks like?
Basketball fan?
Here we go. Let's just break out the race card here. Here we go.
Todd Zinsser is a former U.S. Inspector General who fought fraud and waste at the helm of the Departments of Commerce and Transportation. Now retired, he's a citizen watchdog with no plans to...
Damn, you don't play with this guy. This guy, he's one of those where he's just autistic enough to love numbers, but not be like a weirdo, But he has fun tearing people's books. People's numbers and accounts apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys, this guy is not playing, and he's retired, and he's chomping at the bit. Don't overcharge this guy for anything. Don't mess up any ledger or any invoice, or he will be on your ass, dude.
Run for office. He examined Iris Rowley's invoices and contracts. And
don't you guys? I told you.
Oh my God, Black Medusa.
She should have hired her son at a rate of $58 an hour.
Guys, why would you do that? That's so stupid.
For the most part, it isn't.
And it will be obviously a fake job and a fake job title.
So when you have somebody jumping to the front,
even if it was a real job, that's a how TJ says Miss Cleo. that's a conflict of interest,
and getting hired because their mother is going to be their boss. People don't view that as fair.
Rowley has worked on community and police relations here for 25 years. She became a paid city consultant in 2022. One of her roles is to manage the Government Square initiative. Many city leaders praise her work for bringing food, personal care products, and a safe space to young people. Rowley says it is a finalist for a national award on problem-oriented policing.
The children should not be hungry. They shouldn't be leaving school in this dire strait.
Police reported a 50% drop in youth arrests at transit centers in April. Her contract allows her to hire 4 community care monitors for 3 months in the fall and again in the spring. One of them is Rolly's son, Rekha Shows.
Hey, get some of that good food.
Court records show her son was convicted of robbery in 2002.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that, guys. Of course. See, secret.
I'm just shaking my head. I'm just shaking my head.
Guys, this is why, honestly, we can't have nice things, right? There's no reason why. Once again, this woman was doing a little bit of good, right? You see that the arrests were down, but these B-dubs just can't help themselves. They just can't. Anytime you give most women power, but if you have any B-dubs power, you're cooked.
Possession of drugs in 2010 and of having a gun while under disability in 2016. Rolly said no to an interview for herself and her son. In a statement to the I-Team, she says in part, for the work on Government Square, it has been effective to employ workers with lived experience in the criminal justice.
But not your son, you dum-dum. What are you talking about?
System. This is in keeping with past practices in the city. Experience coping with criminal charges can help the worker be credible with the youth who have engaged in problematic acts. That includes my son, Rekha. He has done a great job on the street with the youth. I am proud of his journey and his accomplishments.
But she's missing the point, though. You can't even just hire your friends. You know what I'm saying? Let alone your family.
Circumstances where somebody who has a criminal record really, can be effective in these sorts of roles.
Steve Gooden is a former prosecutor and ex-councilman who brought ethics reforms to City Hall in 2021, banning campaign donations from developers with business before the city. He is seeking re-election in November. He blames the city for failing to oversee Rolly's contract.
The real scandal here isn't that she hired her son. The scandal is that she's allowed to.
A spokesperson said the city does not conduct background checks on workers of any firm it contracts with, and said Rolly did not violate her contract because ethics laws only apply to public officials. There are no city rules that prevent contractors from hiring their relatives.
Look, Iris Rolly did nothing illegal here. The problem is that the city has created a circumstance where these kinds of contracts are legal. That's the problem, bottom line.
Rules are much stricter for Cincinnati city employees, where background checks are required for sensitive jobs such as those in contact with children. And city employees must avoid recommending a close relative for promotions or work assignments. Gooden said hiring a close family member also would not be allowed in state office or elsewhere.
Not be allowed in a county office or a township office. They all have very firm rules. But Cincinnati's a home rule municipality. It doesn't really police its contracts the way other government agencies do.
Of course not.
As for Zinsser, he says any problems with Rolly's contract fall on the city manager because Rolly...
that...
Another V-dub. Oh, man, they infected.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
No, this doesn't make me feel really bad. This doesn't make me feel really better. I was ready for a glimmer of hope.
Sometimes these stories just write themselves.
Oh no! Guys, drop a like on the stream, guys. Guys, I'm gonna drop the link here in about 5 minutes because, guys, we're gonna talk about comedy, right? So, anyone who was coming up, I see some new people in the chat. Gotta see what's up, dude. C. Christie says, "I'm a woman and women comedians suck." Facts. Yep.
He reports directly to her.
Unless she told the city manager, I'm going to hire my son on this contract.
She said yes.
She's not being transparent about it, and that again multiplies or increases the public's cynicism about the government and undermines the trust of the people in the government.
City Manager Cheryl Long would not go on camera for this story. I asked if she knew that Iris Rolly had hired her son. A city spokesperson would not answer that question. Reporting from City Hall, Paula Christian, WCPO 9, IT.
All right, so guys, we have to go back to this. Now, guys, I'm gonna drop the link really fast. Anyone who's come on up, guys, just make sure code your language, no swearing, right? You know what I'm saying? Guys, we have nice organic conversations, right? So, guys, once again, no monologuing. If people have to cut in, that's how it works. We have like a nice organic style over here. So, guys, can we all come to an understanding that women aren't funny, right? In general, women have no sense of humor, and they're not funny, right? Guys, put a 1 if you agree. Guys, women are not funny. Guys, no, here. Let's start here. Comedy is dead, right? Guys, yes or no? Comedy is dead, right? When was the last?
Yeah, I don't watch stand-up specials anymore. Netflix kind of messed a lot of it up, in my opinion.
Yeah. And it was good that they were giving smaller comedians specials, which is good. There's some funny ones. Or YouTube will pay for them too. Guys, you used to do comedy so that you can get in a movie like the Ghostbusters or Beverly Hills Cop or Happy Gilmore, or get a show. You know what I'm saying? This is why, guys, we don't have any good comedy shows anymore, and we don't have any good comedy movies anymore. I would say we haven't had a good comedy movie, like worldwide box office smash, since The Hangover and Superbad. You know what I'm saying?
Like 15 years ago.
Yeah, about 15 years. Yep. I'm talking like the number one movie in America was
Old School or something like that.
Yeah, Old School, Wedding Crashers, Dodgeball, Happy Gilmore, Austin Powers. Austin Powers cost what, $30 million to make, and made like $300 million or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Step Brothers, yeah. Red Sox Anna, what's going on? Good to see Tropic Thunder, yeah. Guys, okay.
And guess who was managing the movies then?
Yeah.
HW.
Yeah, HW. Guys, oh yeah. All the Jim Carrey movies, right? Chad says, what about Amy Schumer, please?
You've been had. He's a joke thief, too.
Yeah.
Hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Yeah, I gotta hit him with the. Hold on, where is it? I was gonna get this actual clip, but I didn't get it. Hold on, where is it?
And Snowboard, it's funny you mentioned the stand-up specials, because I remember in the 80s and 90s, we lived for those stand-up specials that on a Friday or Saturday night, we would all sit around and watch, HBO, you know, Eddie Murphy Delirious, Eddie Murphy, like we live for these comedy specials.
Yeah. And Def Comedy Jam.
Def Comedy Jam.
Yep.
And I was literally sitting here raking my brain trying to figure out when's the last time a comedy special came on that I was just aching to just see, and I can't remember.
All of Dave Chappelle's Netflix ones were good. Especially the ones that were released during the cough. And then what's his name? Kevin Jim
Hart.
Jeffries hasn't been funny in a while, but he had a couple good ones, and then Bill Burr had a couple good ones. So, guys, he said Amy Schumer. Guys,
Wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Oh, you serious? Let me laugh even harder, right? But guys, so and a lot of this was because the wokes, right? They can't take a joke. They cannot take a joke. Guys, everything, guys, comedians, a lot of them used to actually be more liberal because they believed in freedom of speech.
They did,
They were fighting against the conservative, pearl-clutching right-wing chicks that were trying to ban everything. Now it's flip-flopped.
Yeah, if you take a look at guys like Lenny Bruce and George Carlin,
Yeah,
I mean, those guys were doing some really good work in comedy. So I mean, that's. Oh boy,
This doesn't make any sense. And guys, once again, Britain's even worse because you can go to jail for making jokes over there. So the one trigonometry guys were talking about how comedy in Britain, some of the best comedians or some of the best comedy has come out of Britain as far as like, Monty Python. Now it's completely done. They're screwed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to offend the sand people.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
The whole genesis of it is that obviously women don't have to be funny, but they can only make jokes about sex and talking about their snatch. Any woman comedian, 90% of their material or 80% of their material is comprised of that. But like someone put Amy Schumer in there. The only reason look at any of her content, it will
pretty much.
Hold on.
There actually is, or I should say was, because I don't really follow her anymore. There is one female comic writer that I actually do like, and her name's Amy Sedaris. She did that show Strangers with Candy back in 2000. I can't dislike her. That's like one of my favorite shows of all time.
But it's so long ago now, though.
Where's the one
I know.
Where Constantine kissing
Jean Garofalo is kind of funny sometimes too.
Yeah,
sometimes.
She
was funny on the Ben Stiller show.
Constantine Kissin's talking to the news person, and they're like, "Oh, this person's jokes must have been racist. His intent was," and he's like, "How do you know what his intent was? Did you even see the show?" "No, I saw footage and I just knew." It's like, you don't know anything, right? So, guys, my point is, women aren't funny. So let's start there, guys, because they don't have to be funny. This is not an insult. They just don't have to be funny. Guys, funny is the way that ugly guys, short guys, not physically imposing guys get laid, right? If you can make a woman laugh, you know what I'm saying? And guys, here's the thing: you could make a lot of women laugh, especially at crazy stuff, but it's their friends that'll judge them for laughing at it. You know what I'm saying? This is why you don't try and date. I mean, you don't approach chicks in public anyways, or you're cooked. But you especially don't do it if it's her and like 5 of her friends, because you will be being charming, getting whatever, and then you'll say something funny, like a backhanded compliment or whatever, that you know that they're gonna think it's funny, and their friends are gonna get mad. They're like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe you said that! How dare you!" And you're cooked.
Yeah,
pretty much.
True.
Cooked.
Nothing's allowed. No one's allowed to be funny anymore.
Yeah, not at all.
It's guys, like the part they're trying to like. Here's the one thing that like the people do not understand about funny people and smart Alex. You can't shut them up. You can't stop people from cracking jokes at other people's expense. It's just like it goes against the very.
Every time these straight lace, it's like every time that Bill O'Reilly, because remember he hated John Stewart, he hated him. But every time that they were on the same show, Jon Stewart destroyed O'Reilly, because O'Reilly he takes himself too serious.
Yeah.
The class clown's gonna always win. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Steve says that if you can make them giggle, you can make the cheeks giggle. You can make the cheeks giggle. Look at that. Guys, this is this thing
you can
where
make them blush, you can make them gush.
Hey-o!
Oh man!
Wow.
Now, guys, we will get into this. Guys, I'll tell you this, and Red Talk Anna, Red Door, and then I think C Christie. There's women in the chat. Hey Clayton, what's up, dude? Long time, man. Have you ladies noticed, and all you guys chime into, when there was that one girl that was like, there was four girls and two of them were pretty. They're white girls, right? Pretty, and then there was like the ethnic girl, like a black girl, and who automatically had like an end.
Girl would be funny.
Yeah, but then the fourth girl wasn't pretty. She was either like chunky, she was too tall, she was a ginger. You know what I'm saying? So she had to try and be quote unquote funny or goofy or silly to make up for the fact that all three of her friends were prettier than her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There were these four girls that I knew in college. Stacy, Rochelle, Amara, she was the Asian girl who was pretty hot, and then I forget this goofy tall girl's name. And the tall girl, she wasn't ugly, but she was just average, and the other two were hot, and then the Asian girl, she was mid, but she was Asian, so she kind of had that exotic point to her. You know what I'm saying? And then this other girl, she was just kind of like had broad shoulders, was like 5'11". You know what I'm saying? And she was just, she would always try and tell jokes, and like they would always be like, hey, tell your joke, and she'd be like, like a seal, like trying to show off for her friends. You know what I'm saying?
Tell that one joke, you know.
Yeah, and she wasn't funny at all. She wasn't funny at all. So, and guys, once again, women don't have to be funny.
No,
they don't. Funny is a survival mechanism. It's a way that we can get our genes to the next generation. But as Christopher Hitchens here, this is right around when Bridesmaids and all those, when Kristen Wiig and all them were coming out, and he said that women aren't funny, so he had to respond because all of these women were writing hate mail to a Vanity Fair saying, "How dare you!" Right? But
tremendously less than it is among men.
Here you go.
There's only a dispute about what the answer is. There is no question that for women the need or ability to be funny is tremendously less than it is among men.
There you go.
Nobody has been found to deny that. Alessandra doesn't even try to deny it. If you were to ask me, has reading her article made me reconsider my view that women aren't, as a gender, funny, I would say very much to the contrary. She's been unable to write this piece without direct reference to the exceptions I made as well as the examples that I gave, and she even at one point...
I love Christopher Hitchens, Douglas Murray, Jimmy Carr. Don't mess with them, dude. They will verbally destroy you. And my favorite is living person to shred you to pieces is Douglas Murray.
Dude, he just dismantled you.
Guys, Douglas Murray, you guys remember how when Dory hit her nose and the shark goes, oh, and he has that big stupid grin, like, rrr. That's how Douglas Murray smiles when you piss him off and you give him something to pounce on you for. Oh, dude, he destroys you, man. It's great.
It smells blood in the water.
I think is my strongest point.
Ricky Gervais is in that same ilk too.
True.
Yeah. I'll give Ricky Gervais that.
Yeah.
That women don't need to be funny. That for most men, if they can't make women laugh, they are out of the evolutionary contest. They are never going to get laid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Most men are fantastically unattractive. What women see in them is...
That's true, guys. When polled, women say 80% of men off rip are unattractive.
Amazing.
Yeah.
80%, guys. 8 out of 10 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not even height. This is just like if they were to show you from the waist up. You know,
mysterious to me.
Guys, we've never had to be attractive though. Women were never this atavistic, meaning based on physical looks when it comes to dating until about the last 50 years.
Men as well as most women. If you can't make them laugh, you don't have a chance. With women, there's no need to be rendering yourself attractive to men in that way. We already find you attractive. Thanks.
Okay, all right. To be fair, not anymore.
Well, guys, a lot of chicks are hot until they open their her mouth.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just see that like pissed off feminist energy that they have. And I don't like to use the term energy, meaning like the woo-woo spirit stuff, but you can just tell they already have the RBF. You know what I mean? They have tattoos. They have bull rings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can still see
No, you can
hotness
tell.
under all that.
Well, just the hatred is like just so repulsive.
Yeah.
It permeates through their pores.
Yeah.
You know, they try to clog it up with the makeup, but they can't do it.
Yep.
There are many, many, many.
AJ.
That's not the same as.
Yes, sir.
You might have already seen it, but this I posted the clip in StreamYard, the short where the comedian was on stage, and the woman was like, "That's racist."
Oh yeah.
You a bitch. Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, god damn it. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight. Have a good night, Kamala Harris. Now's the time I need you on my side.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
No, Kamala Harris.
Wait, don't drop the scarf, man. That was $3 at Dollar Tree, man.
Now, hold on. This guy did get in trouble recently, though, because what is his name? He said something about Charlie Kirk, I think, and he got cooked for it. This guy, which I didn't think he would say. I got to figure out this comedian's name.
Well, again, Kamala Harris is still alive.
Yeah. You know what's funny, guys? Did you guys see all those knuckleheads, the pro-Palestine people protesting Kamala Harris at her book?
Yeah.
It's like, wait, she's not even running for president anymore. Like, what are you doing?
They're bored. They're easily led, and the fact is, they're cultural cannibals.
Yeah,
they are cultural cannibals. They will be your friend 1 second, and then they will consume you out of rage the next.
This is proof, guys, because between the all the right, and then all the
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
They're fighting. The Israeli wokey wokes and the Palestine wokey wokes are fighting, right? Guys, let them fight.
Let them fight, exactly.
Let them fight, guys.
Absolutely.
This is not our fight, guys. 2025, gentlemen. We will mind our own business soon. This is not our fight. We will point and laugh as they eat each other and burn each other to the ground. So say we all. So say we all.
Hear,
Oh yeah. Guys, Troy Bond is his name. Hold on. Troy Bond remarks. What did he say? He said something recently. He was in the news. I think he said something about Charlie Kirk, I think.
Hey AJ,
Yes.
I gotta tell you the craziest thing I just heard today. We just had a tea attack in
I saw that.
the UK. Guess what the guy's name was?
What's that?
The
Muhammad?
guy's name. That's the guy's name. When you translate it, translates to jihad, Syrian warrior.
Yeah, guys.
When you translate it, if
Guys,
you can't get more on the nose than that, I don't know what to tell you.
Guys, did you see? I have a post here, and guys, if you're new to the stream, guys, we go on tangents all the time.
Yeah,
this is what this guy said. Look, oops, shit, sorry.
There's a lot of Okay, I don't know if Charlie Kirk died. There's a lot of unconfirmed reports. Nobody knows if he's alive or dead. I just wanted to spread some misinformation and honor his legacy. Thoughts and prayers.
Troy Bond, you suck at comedy. How could you even think that was funny? I used to think this guy was hilarious. I used to think that this guy was hilarious. You lost a follower with that one.
Yeah, he's a clown,
Yeah.
right? And then hold on, guys. There is one more thing that I want to show you guys. Hold on. Since Anonymous is here, hold on. Let's go here. Let me go here real fast. Sorry guys, I just gotta find this really quick. You guys' jaws are gonna drop. Hold on.
Oh, is this on QI?
No, what? Guys, here you go. Watch.
I wanted to give a few fun facts for the people saying that mass migration doesn't cause a massive culture shift. In England, as of 2024 and 2025, these numbers are staggering. 554 schools in England have a white child population of less than 2%. Native
Right?
There we go.
Right? Oh, there's not a problem over there. Like that big freaking whale on whatever. Actually, it's not a problem over there. I live in the UK. Please.
white children are now a massive minority. And again, not just in a few schools, 454 schools, which comes out to 1 in 4. And to make matters even crazier, 72 schools in England have 0 white children at all.
Look at that.
Absolutely no white children.
No, it should be indigenous people. They have no indigenous
take
people.
that one.
there.
We're just
take indigenous back.
We're being
No. But it's not about taking it back. English people are indigenous to England. The word indigenous means from that area. The French are indigenous people in France, right? There is no take. It's using it accurately. You can't just co-opt the entire word and say, well, only that's like Aboriginals. It's the same word, right? That you are original to the area. Anonymous is an indigenous English person. That's how it is. Look at that.
In 72 schools across England, a native white country. And these facts snuggle with this little minor weird fun fact. The most common baby boy name in England has always been Oliver for generations now. And as of last year, that name has been booted. And now the #1 baby name in England is Mohammed.
Yep. Jack's complete lack of surprise.
At that. What an absolute joke, guys. Look at that.
Just this weekend alone.
Guys, drop a like on the stream. I appreciate that, guys. We hit 100 likes, guys. We will go to 304 TikTok because we haven't been there in a while. So
Over 49 peaceful protests and gatherings took place to protest the mass migration outside of Asylum Hotel. Because not only is culture being taken over, but then the asylum seekers are receiving free benefits, free airfare, free healthcare, free food, free clothes. Benefits that citizens have been fighting for years. And instead of hearing that and saying, wow, maybe it is becoming an issue, you know, it's not coming from a place of hate, but you know, maybe some of these countries are really struggling because of this. You know, statistically, bad things are happening. You'll just call everyone racist who tries to talk about it. Need I remind you that if roles were reversed, the left would be having an outroar about it. If white people started overtaking communities that were historically black, and now black people were the massive minority in their own community, or even the Middle East, or really anywhere, there would be outrage. But because it's being done reversed, no, that's just diversity. Just wanted to give a few fun.
Now, guys, you know what the craziest thing? You guys know what's going to be the death knell for England, especially London. Have you guys seen how they're like? Let's just say that Locke and Anonymous own businesses, and they're based out of London, but they have businesses in Lagos and in Singapore and in Saudi Arabia. They want to tax you for all the revenue that you make outside the country.
Yeah.
Too.
25%. 25%.
Yeah. Nothing makes a man feel good quite like having to pay like an insane amount of freaking taxes. Don't get me started on that word, man.
That's your profit margin usually for most businesses.
But here's the thing. So you have to pay taxes for your businesses you have here.
Yeah.
if you are importing stuff from your business to the UK, you pay tariffs anyways.
Yep.
And then you have to pay taxes in the UK for money that you make outside the UK. That makes no sense. So now all the millionaires and billionaires that are left, because a lot of them left to go to Dublin because of Brexit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because a lot of them, they were not being in the EU, there was all the taxes and tariffs and all that other stuff. But the ones that are left that were actually building up the infrastructure for other rich, job-creating people, or even relatively successful people, they're going to leave. Why would you do such a thing, right?
But this is a problem, AJ, like with Brexit and stuff, right? Like people always blame Brexit. Okay, it's like the point was to reclaim our own, like our own way of actually governing ourselves, right?
Yes.
We could have slammed Europe. We could have been like, we are having zero taxes for people opening up businesses or trade or whatever it is, and we would have destroyed them. But there was no political will to do it.
Well, here's the thing about the EU. Hey, didn't you guys fight off Germany in like 2 world wars?
Yeah.
Right. So, guys, who's the main kind of country who runs the EU?
Germany.
Thank you very much. So you're going to join the EU and let them conquer your country by diplomacy? Come on,
dude.
You know?
They got their Reich, and there's even videos of the people working in the European Union. They're laughing at the UK and saying we finally got them.
Yeah, sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
crazy.
That's not surprising.
She makes the same distinction. I say the problem with female comedians up till now is they tend to be either dykes or Jews or butch. Roseanne Barr, Sarah Silverman, etc., etc. And these are all forms of emulating male humor. She says the same. Yeah. What does she say is different? Well, now there are some that are also pretty, even if some of them are a bit butch and a bit Jewish. Okay.
The example. Hold up. Let me get this straight. He goes to. There are some attractive comedians out there, and they go to Kirsten Wiig and Maya Rudolph.
But they're attractive for comedians. I mean, like, can you name
that's debatable.
Any hot comedians? I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah,
you know?
it's true. There are. Yeah, I know, but it's just God. That fruit's so low hanging.
Yeah,
my God.
But this is why he even wrote his op-ed on this period. It's because of this article. He's like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Says, and I quote: "By and large, however, stand-up comedy is tougher and meaner, and the women who do it play by men's rules." Well, that's exactly in so many words what I said.
Yeah.
But now they're prettier and sexier, and they wear less and care less about the proprieties. So, what has been the achievement of my essay? It's been to make sexier women try harder to amuse me. Well, that was my whole plan to start off with.
Let's go, guys! Look at that,
City boy.
R.I.P. man, R.I.P. bro.
The salad of letters chosen by the magazine's correspondence editors criticizing me made me think I could write a sequel called How Some Women Apparently Can't Even Read, because where I'm not saying there are no female comedians. I'm not saying they can't do stand-up or a woman can't do it. You'd get a long, boring letter saying, I challenge Mr. Hitchens to a stand-up contest with this bull dyke I know in Portland, Oregon, who does a great stand-up routine. Well, that's not getting the point, is it, dear? And it's trying, I find sometimes, irritating, time-consuming, annoying when they don't listen.
That little evil smile he had.
A sense of humor or wit is a sign of intelligence. So it can be, if people aren't following you closely, that an accusation that one lacks a sense of humor or isn't funny, which are two different things, either, though, is an insult.
That's, and guys, he is right there, right? Like when you say someone, you know, why you never get jokes, it does, you are kind of accusing them of being stupid, right? Like, dude, you never get things. There was another girl in college. my friend's girlfriend, and she would just sit there and just be like, la 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 la, and she just wouldn't even try and get jokes. She just be like just sitting there like with a blank look on her face, just staring around, and everyone's laughing. It's like you don't even know what we're talking about, do you? No.
Yeah.
At least you're honest about it.
It was probably hot too.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this isn't true. It would be a waste of the male effort to be funny, which is much more highly evolved and much more evolutionarily self-selected. If women didn't have a sense of humor and couldn't be made to laugh, I won't try and do it for you on camera, but there's an attitude, the head thrown back and the mouth wide open and the horseshoe of lovely teeth and tongue on display and so forth, that is, well, it's a bit of a surrender. It's worth it for its own sake, and it's a simulacrum of something even more worth it. Now, women don't need to do that to men. Okay. And with that, as people tend
He's the man, dude. R.I.P. to Christopher Hitchens, dude.
His
R.I.P.,
green
man.
screen is crazy.
Yeah. R.I.P., dude. Now, guys, here you go. We have the most legendary stand-up comedians of all time, according to random website. All right. Now, guys, we're gonna go over them, but guys, okay. There's not gonna be anyone that's other than Dave Chappelle. I think that's probably still at it, right? But all these guys started a long time ago, you know. So Robin Williams, I agree, he's hilarious. Guys, go back and watch his stand-up. He was hilarious. His movies, he was awesome, and he was a serious actor too. R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks is
Never-
really funny.
Never really watched his stuff, you know, but he gets talked about really highly by the comedy.
Yeah, Bill Hicks is definitely like one of the best comedians, in my opinion.
He's very unorthodox in the way that he does his
Gary
comedy.
Shandling.
Yeah.
Gary
Oh my
Shandling?
God.
No. Sorry, guys.
He's meh.
No. I don't even know who this is, but she's
Never heard of her.
frightening looking. You know?
That's a transformer.
Who is this?
No.
Oh no!
No.
Holy water! Holy water!
I don't even know who that is.
No.
Oh,
So,
you don't want to know, dude.
Part
You
of
do
it
not
is
want to
too
know.
with all this. Stand up used to mean you're doing work in clubs, you're doing
Yeah.
shows,
Hustling.
so stand up comedy isn't really quite like that right now.
Well.
It is a little bit.
So, let me interject here, right? There was a guy that called himself. Okay, two things. There was a guy that called himself Blake Vapes, right? And he was like a Instagram Vine personality, and he was saying how his he was never really that funny. That's why he started doing social media. But his now wife is actually pretty hilarious, right? But he said the reason why he's not very funny when it comes to doing stand-up is because a lot of YouTubers like that one Indian chick, that Mindy Singh or whatever, who had her own late night show that was trash, Lily Singh.
Yeah.
Oh, is she the
yeah.
is she the one who did the freaking
Right.
Scooby Doo show?
No, that's Mindy
No.
Kaling.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh yeah, no. Good. Oh god.
Lily Singh, she was the one that was she had that song.
Look
No,
at the
I'm not a white
Tylenol
guy.
ad that
Yeah.
just had the woman holding a baby.
Yes. No, I'm not a white guy. No, I'm not a white guy.
Oh
No, I'm not a
yeah,
white
I
guy.
remember that.
Horrible. Her show was trash.
Yeah,
but she didn't come up on the comedy circuit, guys. Comedy and pro wrestling are like alike, meaning you start out on that indie circuit doing three or 4 nights a week, getting paid crap, and you're on the road all the time, and then hopefully at some point you get your big break. I actually think that that's the closest thing to stand up as far as like paying your dues that I've ever seen is
true.
is pro wrestling, right?
The best
being
will
a
always
road
end up gritting their
comic
teeth.
One at a time.
It's very difficult being a road comic.
Locke, what were you saying?
Nothing. It's like you can always tell with that who were the ones who truly were gritting their teeth and actually putting in the work.
Yeah,
you can always
bombing night
tell.
after night, going to cities and doing good, and the next night bombing, right? And then like mastering your craft and being around enough comedians where you learn from other people, right? But like Lily Singh, she was a YouTuber.
Oh yeah,
So it's not like she was grinding in clubs, and then she got like national attention, and it went terribly because they're not doing crowd work; they're staring into a camera, and that's what this one Blake Vapes guy said. Right? He was saying that his wife was doing clubs while he was doing YouTube videos, so he would open and then do all right, and then his wife, she would come out and crush. I don't know his wife's name, but apparently she's pretty funny, So and that's because he's starting out behind. So guys, Patrice O'Neal, the GOAT. I mean, one of
the best, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One of hilarious guys. Once again, guys, go on Opie and Anthony. Guys, put Patrice O'Neal and put Patrice O'Neal, Opie and Anthony, WWF.
I was just about to bring that up, AJ. I listened to that in the UK when I was there, and it's the
talking about the
funniest.
Shockmaster, and and Patrice is gonna fall out of his chair laughing with that laughing.
Oh, the Shockmaster!
Shockmaster! Oh, because remember, Patrice, he was a huge WWF fan, and then Bill Burr moved down to New York, moved down to New York, and he was living with Patrice, and that's how they became friends. And Patrice used to always watch Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, and Bill was like, "What are you watching?" And that's how Bill Burr started watching wrestling. And Patrice used to talk to him for hours about, and then there was a Junkyard Dog and the Macho Man, the family is Freebirds, and da-da-da. So, anyways. Dick Gregory's funny,
Yeah, he can be.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles is definitely OG.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, I called the basket. Yeah, you're so fat. I called up Baskin Robbins. They're down to 4 flavors. Dude, what? Oh God.
Bob Newhart. Yeah, he was pretty funny, and he did a lot of stuff for the troops, right?
Well, different time too.
Yeah. Red Fox is funny.
Absolutely
he's funny. Dave Attell
is a great road comic.
Yeah, I've seen him like 2 or 3 times. He's funny because he did the Patrice O'Neal
send off
benefit that happens every year. He's pretty funny. I don't know who this is.
Stephen that's
Wright?
the monotone guy.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't really like Stephen Wright.
Every single joke he says sounds like this.
He sounds like Lurch.
And then the punch.
Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the super chat button, guys. Thanks for the 26K. Appreciate that, guys.
And a lot of your comedians you guys like the most are all from Boston. That guy's from Boston. Patrice O'Neal's from Boston. Bill Burr, Dane Cook.
I don't even know who this is.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Bill Cosby, guys. Bill Cosby was funny back in the day. He was.
Cool. Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely give you that one.
Yeah, he's hilarious, man. People forget, And guys, what's crazy is watch what Judge Joe Brown said about why Bill Cosby should have never gone to jail.
Yep,
interesting.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Now
with
he
Judge
wasn't
Brown on that.
talking about whether he was guilty of
He
what
was trying
they
to
said.
hold women accountable.
No, listen. No, he was trying to hold the criminal justice system accountable because what they tried him for, and that's why Bill Cosby got out of jail, was he wasn't legally prosecuted. The stuff that they were using for evidence and the charges were not supposed to be admissible in court. Oh yeah, guys.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, put Judge Joe Brown and Bill Cosby. And the reason why Judge Joe Brown's so pissed off is he's a judge and he believes in the criminal justice system if it's practiced correctly, So Seinfeld,
But he was also saying the women hold some responsibility too, because they were
Yeah.
partying, doing all this. They are adults. He wasn't doing this to kids.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were adults. They kind of knew what they were getting into. So he also
She
said
did
that
right.
a lot of it's the women too.
Yeah, Bill Cosby, he was going to actually buy NBC, and then all of a sudden, this stuff
Oh
started
my
happening.
God, really?
Just like Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
man.
Guys,
Really?
Michael Jackson owned like 35% of the music industry or something. It's crazy.
Oh yeah,
He's
oh,
one of
yeah.
the most powerful
He-
men in music.
Michael Jackson made mortal enemies with Paul McCartney.
Yeah,
Like it's like Paul McCartney was one of those people who straight up hated Michael Jackson. There was
Yeah.
a lot of bad blood between
Yeah,
them.
and they used to be best friends too until he.
Oh yeah, that was the big thing.
Yeah, until he bought the Beatles music catalog
and then sold it to Nike.
Oops.
Oh yeah, no, it's. Oh yeah, no, I remember those commercials. Those Nike commercials with Beatles music.
No. He didn't sell it. He still owned it. No, his
Okay.
estate.
Did he lease
His
it
estate
or whatever?
Owned it. Yeah.
Yeah, wrong choice of words
Hold
on my part.
Yeah, but yeah. It's like he was worth so much cash. It's
Oh
'cause-
yeah, dude.
And then he actually did let some investment group like buy a good stake of his catalog, but he still owned so much that he had a huge control. Guys, I never liked Jerry Seinfeld.
What is the deal? Who
Haven't you
are these
ever wondered
people?
why?
So can I defend Jerry Seinfeld? Because I feel like he is good, but he doesn't resort to like swearing or being very lowbrow or anything. He's a weird comedian. Like he doesn't do dirty jokes or.
Yeah, a lot of his
It's
stuff
weird.
is above the belt. I will give you that.
I just don't think he's funny, guys. I don't think Seinfeld.
I never
the
liked
actual
Seinfeld.
show is
Oh, I
funny.
love the show.
I don't think he's funny. I actually think that what's his name? The guy that plays Howard.
Larry David.
Larry David, yeah.
The fat guy from Seinfeld. Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander. Jason
He's
Alexander.
funny.
He can, yeah.
Not Howard the Duck Man. You guys remember Duck Man?
Yeah.
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
I
funny.
remember Duckman,
Yeah. He's funnier than Seinfeld is. So Mitch Hedberg, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Mitch Hedberg was hilarious, man.
Oh,
He was
dude.
hilarious.
Oh, dude, man, I used to do an impression of Mitch Hedberg. I don't think I can do it anymore, but oh god, I am so glad this guy's on the list. I freaking love this guy.
Yeah, he was before his time because people thought he was funny before, but it's like after he died and about 7-8 years passed, and then especially with the internet, it blew up, and you actually see clips of him. He is hilarious, dude.
Oh,
He
he's
really,
great.
really is funny.
Oh, he like I'll just make a copy.
Now Steve Martin, guys, I have a story. My friend's mom was in college in the 70s, and this comedian comes to their like student union building and does a show.
Wow.
And he said, "Oh, he had props and he played music, but he was trash. He wasn't very, very good. He'll never make anything of himself." That comedian's name was Steve Martin. Like I said, guys, women wouldn't know funny. It bit him in the ass.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he is funny, man. Steve Martin's funny. Joan Rivers is funny.
Yeah,
sorry
she
to say
is.
it, guys. She's hilarious.
I got me a soft spot for Joan Rivers. Like she was good.
She was a hard worker too. Actually, she would. Do,
Oh, you could tell.
Pour a ton, even in her old age.
You could tell, and she actually put like even towards the end of her
called
career,
out
she
Big
was
Mike.
actually.
Yeah. There you go, guys.
Oh,
Helen
really?
Thomas, I'm so angry about things like that. Because just because somebody's old does not mean they're not sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Am I right, Star? I mean, there's no question about
Oh God, I love Joan Rivers.
I hope that this doesn't get the stream taken down. I don't think it will, but maybe we'll have someone reacting.
What
to
am
it.
I going to tell you? Great legs, beautiful arms. But I have to say the same thing that Hillary Clinton said to Bill. I have a problem with the head.
Julia Ormond versus Julia Ormond in Ann Barge.
Christina looks very, very happy in that. I mean, she looks like the cat that ate the Canary Islands.
Oh man. Oh god.
Hey,
No one is funny. She doesn't care about the sisterhood. Like she just like
not at all.
absolutely destroys anyone who's around her. Doesn't matter who
My friend, the always hilarious Joan Rivers.
Melissa, she showed up one night with a black man.
Oh.
And I was, don't take this wrong. I was very upset.
Listen, don't take this wrong, but I can't.
You didn't bring one for me.
If you were a gay man, what famous gay would you have a one-night stand with? Cowboy Cobra wants to know.
Current or past?
I think anything.
John Travolta.
She had no hesitation.
Oh god. Oh man. They made one of her a joke in the world, man.
Call the police. We call the still on driving, and I'm just lost a. Talk about. We need to call the police. And let's not talk about that. And it's because I just lost a commercial on driving, and I'm very upset about that. Betty White guy.
It's like her timing. She gives no shits, dude.
Eddie dressed very conservatively, but you see those guys, they were hanging around just in case you would shoot whipped cream out of her. I'm just friends look at you, Elizabeth, and they say, I'm just rested. Yeah, you fell asleep on the operating table.
She's savage. Yeah.
It was just no, she just the timing and the delivery were just perfect.
I think it's a nice dress. I'd love to see it on a female. I think it would be. Admire the Golden Globes for finally this year opening the awards to non-actors. I think great. Jane Fonda admitted that she was bulimic in the 80s, and I think we have to learn from this that it pays off. I've seen Wait a second. Hair fabulous, makeup flawless, jewelry fantastic, and Nicole looks nice also. It was gorgeous, and it was so sheer you could almost see Mila's Kunis.
Wow.
You know, Helena, because on this show, I constantly learn things that I didn't know. For example, did you know you could make hair extensions out of pubic hair? I had no idea.
Oh no! Look at that.
No.
Oh, God bless her. God bless her.
Last time a German looked this hot was when they were pushing Jews into the ovens.
You could never tell that joke now.
Yo, look at that. No, she would have said it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
The older Joan Rivers got, the less of a damn that she gave. You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna do? I'm turning to dust here.
Yeah.
You're uncancelable at that point. So
But
Speaking
of that, she brought up Big Mike before anyone else.
Here, let's
know that.
No.
Let's try and find
She
it.
brought
Joan
up
Rivers.
in an interview. She was like going up the stairs at a place. She's like, I don't really give a shit, and she
Here it
was
is.
calling
Here it is.
Big Mike like basically Big Mike.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Miss Rivers, how are you? You made a ton of news officiating the wedding in New York yesterday. Is this like a new cottage career move for you?
I'm so excited.
Boom, roasted.
And I should do very well because I don't charge.
And do you think that the United States will see the first President or the first woman
we already
president?
have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
No, Michelle is a traitor.
She said so.
Yeah.
Wow! Beautiful!
Sorry, she's a what?
And we all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God. It's okay.
Look at this guy laughing at the top of the stairs. Hey-oh.
Oh man, bless her heart. Bless her heart.
R.I.P. Man. R.I.P. Right?
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Chappelle.
Obviously.
The GOAT. To me.
Obviously.
You know, he just doesn't care. There's a guy that did one of my tattoos, and he actually lives near where Dave Chappelle lives, right? And he said that Dave Chappelle was just like anywhere he goes in the town, he's just like smoking in Walmart, smoking in the restaurant or whatever, and no one says a word. You know what I mean? Or did you see when he was in England doing a pop up show? And it was in like
Brixton. Yeah.
Excuse me, mate. You can't smoke in here. No, you can't smoke in here.
Well, he ain't wrong.
Look at that. Wait, Dave Chappelle and I are the same. He's a year older than I am. I'll be damned. I didn't know that. Chris Rock's stand-up is funnier than his movies.
Awesome. Yeah,
his
Chris Rock
movies, but his stand-up's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he did not translate well to movies.
Yeah. I think his best movie role was in Lethal Weapon 4.
I was just about to
Yo,
say
baby,
that.
it's having my baby. Yo, baby. Oh, baby. It's a nut cup.
Someone took my phone and called Afghanistan.
I don't know who this is.
Oh, wait, scroll up. No, I have no idea who that is.
Nope. I don't know who this is. And then
for a second, I thought I had to do a double take. Medea's on this list?
No. Medea's like 18 times bigger than this person. So, Lenny Bruce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Funny. Yeah,
he's a legend.
Eddie Murphy, guys, you cannot tell me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. People don't realize the phenomenon that was Eddie Murphy.
Oh. Dude, I was a wee little tyke when Eddie Murphy started making the rounds, and even I knew who Eddie Murphy was.
Really? Steve Martin, he was the very first comedian to actually book stadiums, like to actually book a actual, like not just a club, but a stadium. The very idea of people going to like a stadium was crazy. Eddie Murphy was like, I'm gonna do a stadium. I'm going to have 40,000 people at my shows. Dude, he was hilarious.
Yeah.
All his specials were just hilarious, man, you know? And he hasn't done anything funny in a while, you know, but that's still his later career was like the last season of Game of Thrones. The last season sucked, but it's worth having that bad last season to have the rest of the show, right? His 80s career was worth like sitting through the last 30 years of trash.
Midas touch, man. I mean, the guy, oh my God, like, dude, it's like the movies that he did back in the 80s and even into part of the 90s were just freaking brilliant. I mean, he definitely belongs on the list. Absolutely.
Yep.
He actually did a really good movie not too long ago about Rudy Ray Moore, who's a great comedian. I don't know if you've ever seen his films, but he's I don't even
Now, yes.
Dolomite? Yeah, Dolomite. Yeah, I Am Dolomite. That was great. If you guys haven't seen I Am Dolomite, that was awesome, man.
Brilliant film.
Yeah, that was great. Dolomite is my name. Yeah.
And
Guys,
the guy who the movie's about, his like comedy is so weird.
Yeah.
that like he kind of like ridicules the audience.
Yeah,
because he does like black jokes that are like, I some of them I don't even understand because they're so weird.
Yeah,
but
well,
like they're great.
But you're not black, you're not American either, so
yeah.
Go over your head. That's like there's a lot of British comedians. I mean, I don't know what are you talking about? Like, you guys have references to like people from like certain areas in Britain. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, like,
yeah.
So
he's still hilarious though.
Yeah,
that's great.
But he is hilarious. Let me see. Let's see here. George Carlin, of course.
Yeah.
Like even to the end of his career, when he was starting to get a little slow, and he was still doing albums. He was still sharp.
Yeah.
Like even like for his entire career, he was freaking sharp. Also loved him in Dogma. I thought he was great in Dogma.
Oh yeah.
But George
Jesus
Carlin
didn't come here to give us the willies. He came here to help us out.
He was kind of the template for like, what the hell is this society doing? Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, he would make people think about these things that they say that what happens is like society, that we're in the society and we're like frogs in a pot. You know how a frog won't realize the temperature's rising? And comedians' job is to make us understand what the temperature of the water is. And George Carlin did that so well. Yep.
Oh yeah, no, it's dude. There's the name right there.
Yeah, right.
Oh
Richard Pryor. He's in my top 5. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you've got to give respect to him.
He's the only person that can, get hooked on drugs and then have a mental break and set himself on fire.
Yeah, I heard it.
Survive and then come back and do a bit on setting himself on fire. Locke, what were you saying, buddy?
I heard an interesting story. Richard Pryor was the only man to be legitimately excited to be in Superman 3. Like he was he was a hardcore Superman fan. Like when he found out that he was going to be in a Superman movie, I don't know for certain, but I believe Superman was his favorite comic. Yeah, and like he was really, really excited to be in that movie.
Yeah,
he was the only one.
Just think about being able, because guys, humor is tragedy plus time, right?
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So to be able to sit there and write a fairly long bit about you smoked so much crack that you had a psychotic break and you poured whatever on yourself and lit yourself on fire. I mean, and have the whole crowd laughing. I mean, come on, like that right there is pure wit. It's guys. Can we agree that like 100% of all good comedians are all crazy anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a little crazy.
Yep. That's what makes them funny. All of them have mental health issues.
They've known true hardship, and that's a big problem with modern comedians, is that they're all like Richie Rich, spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like why I like Ricky Gervais is funny, because he's from like a government project in London. That's why he's funny.
Yeah, and I think it was Robin Williams who actually said it's like the best comedians have actually had like some of the hardest lives. Yeah. Like they are incredibly depressed, or they have some really tragic backstories, and because they know what it's like to feel that kind of pain, they wouldn't wish it on anybody. So they want the exact opposite for the people around them.
But that's how men are, though. Look at the men in the trenches during World War I. They're still laughing, cracking jokes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to have humanity.
Yeah. As the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air. Like we still find ways to laugh. And women somehow think that that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Crazy,
like
they're just jealous.
It's like the thing is that you like, this is the one thing I've noticed about laughter. It's just that it is an incredibly powerful thing. Like, have you ever had just like been in awful mood, like you're just angry or whatever, somebody cracks a one-liner or something. And all of the sudden, out of nowhere, you go from angry to just laughing your freaking head off, like to the point where tears are coming down your eyes. It is one of the few things that can actually cause an emotional 180 in a person, a very powerful emotional 180.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I figured it out why. I'm just going to use the term they as a general term. I figured out why they hate comedians and why they hate humor. It's because it's the one thing they can't control. Yeah. You cannot control humor. You cannot do it. And because they can't control it, they want to demonize it. Anyways, tinfoil.
You guys remember this chick, speaking of women aren't funny and woke comedians?
Oh,
you guys remember this chick?
Yeah. She is just absolutely precious.
Guys. Oh yeah, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you remember. Guys, drop a like on the stream. Appreciate that, guys. We are at 59 likes. That's sweet. Appreciate that.
Nice.
Guys, here, I'm gonna let this play.
Awesome, dude.
I'll be right back, guys.
Is our first time hanging out outside of the
precious.
office?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What? Whose idea was it? Oh my god, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him? Huh?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared. What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if I
can
wanted.
roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Yep. Lady, back off. You don't want this.
So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying you're gay.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay, he's your new friend. Yeah, I have plenty of material that's embarrassing for you. Let's move on. Small dick energy, let's clap for him.
There you go, yeah.
I will say this, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There's so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing. And
oh my god, oh my god. And guys, look, and guys, this is supposed to be like her tour, or this particular place. A lot of her friends and family were here, so it was extra bad. She got clowned in front of her home audience or whatever.
Crazy.
Oh, that's the sign of a terrible comedian right there.
Why are always these girls right? They're trying to get into the clubhouse. Why are they?
Because they don't like the fact that it's a boys' club.
Hey, guys, hold on here. This is the reason why. It's just like how all these chicks, they thought that men were having fun getting in the car and commuting to jobs we hated. They thought that we were having fun, right? Yes, I say this. This is the analogy that I like to make. There's a big rock quarry, right? And there's small, medium, and large stones. And you had small guys were lifting small stones, medium guys were lifting medium stones, large guys were lifting large stones, and every now and then people switched, right? And the women were at the bleachers at the top of the quarry, staring down and saying, "That's not fair. We want to do that too." And the guys were like, "You don't want to do this. Trust us," right?
Pretty much.
So you guys, what did these chicks say? Right? They said, "How dare you!" And finally, they went to the foreman. They yelled and screamed and harangued.
To be let in.
Yes, and the foreman said, "But once you're down here, you can't come back up."
Yep.
So they said, "Yay! It's a win for us. We're strong and independent."
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Then they went straight down into the rock quarry and went for the big rocks too. They actually attempted to actually lift the big rocks. Like, these are heavy, man. So then they went to the medium rocks. This is heavy too. Went to the small rocks. Oh man, these small rocks. I realized that they couldn't lift the small rocks, or that lifting the small rocks, they were physically getting injured. We're tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Guess what? You can't come back up. So you finally figured out.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboo. Straight.
Look at that, guys.
You're putting negative. No, fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last.
Look me in the eyes. My friend's soon-to-be ex-wife tried to do that to me once.
Oh,
look me in the eyes. I'm like, who do you think you're
Okay.
talking to? I said, you must be talking to someone behind me because you ain't talking to me this way. So
So my fucking look me in the fucking eye.
Why are they cheering this?
Like the last show of my fucking weekend is a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay?
A, she started it. B, he finished it, and then now she's crashing out on stage. And guys, she put this up on TikTok and on her YouTube like she won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And it didn't quite go the way she thought it was gonna go.
So don't fucking do that.
Look at this simp.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
yeah.
man! Fuck yeah!
Here I come to save the day.
Clown world, guys.
Hey,
This
hey,
is the
hey,
biggest
hey,
L.
hey, man. Hey, leave the simp alone. His girlfriend's husband actually likes him quite a lot.
Were they just heckling?
Yeah. She got owned by a heckler.
Yeah.
She got owned by a heckler and she had a nervous
insinuating
breakdown
that-
on stage.
Yeah, that the guy was with his friend who was, and that they were a couple. He's like, why are you saying I'm gay? What does that have to do with anything? Right? Like, I'm not. and then she's like, well, he goes, I mean, do you not have any material? I mean, I can take the mic if you need me.
Oh yeah.
And she got all mad because she got clowned at her own show.
Wow.
And now she's gonna kick him out. Guys, when this happens as a comedian, you're done for. You've lost.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, no, dude, she doesn't kick him out just yet. She actually does something a little bit worse. Like,
Doesn't
if
she
I
grab his phone?
Yeah, she grabs his phone while it's unlocked and starts reading his text messages out loud.
Oh, man.
That's
Anonymous.
not like that's not
That's not
cool.
cool. No.
That is not cool at all. Like that is like I feel like there could be a lawsuit there, like or something, because like, dude, you're taking something that's not yours.
Yeah,
That,
it's private property.
yeah, and it could be considered assault.
Now this isn't
Yeah, I do agree with that person putting up the L's. She did have a huge L.
We love you.
Thank you. Yeah.
See, look at that. Thank you. She's
Look,
never
she's
gonna make it
gripping-
in comedy ever.
She's gripping that microphone like she needs a hug.
Yeah. You can leave. Look.
Levitate.
See, if it was if it was Jimmy Carr, if it was Bill Burr, if it was any comedian worth the damn, they would have slaughtered that heckler so bad.
Ripped him
Oh, yeah.
apart.
He didn't even heckle. She started it.
Like
She
here's
started it.
Yeah, and like personally, I was playing around with the idea of maybe getting into stand-up. Then I realized it's like, no, dude, I cannot banter with heckles off the cuff.
Oh, here's the whole Kamala Harris thing.
No, a white.
You feel close. That's no one's first choice to swim, but
Now here's the thing, guys. He's half black.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
so he has a hall pass.
Yeah, he is black.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I don't know what
this
this
is a pool. I'm gonna be the band-aid you swim away from. This is gonna be a fun night. Look at this room tonight. Look how we're all together in this room getting a new COVID variant. Don't you feel closer together knowing? Because comedy brings people together. That's why I think politicians should be forced to do stand-up. If any politician did stand-up in history, they could have avoided controversy. I voted for Joe Biden, but that shit didn't feel great. Felt like I was giving Grandpa the keys to the Oldsmobile and telling him to drive to California. That was the best of a bad situation. I give credit where credit is due. I'm probably the most pro-anti-Trump comic out there. That mother.
You're not.
Shut the fuck up! This is way better than the last show I just did. They were all pieces of shit. That's how it was. Sometimes you don't get a good crowd. Sometimes you get a good crowd. They're not great, this is good. Like this crowd feels great, but it's gonna get good soon. I feel like I'm one bad joke away from this feeling like a public pool. That's no one's first choice to swim, but it's a pool. I'm gonna be the Band-Aid you swim away from.
So what do you say?
I voted for Joe Biden, but that and telling him to drive to California. I'm probably the most pro-anti-Trump comic out there. That mother.
You're not.
Shut the fuck up!
No, you shut the fuck up. As a white guy trying to talk for black people.
I'm
no,
not.
Bitch, no, you're not.
Yes, I wasn't.
No, you were.
Guys, he is black.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
he's got the pass.
And it's like, who cares if he isn't?
Yeah. No. But here's the thing, though. He is black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the only thing. This is what I would say that it's funny when you see like a Candace Owens or like a Milo Yiannopoulos, like a Blair White, where they can't say you're white or you're hetero or you're this or you're whatever. They have no other arguments other than that. You know? So
you just tuned in.
Trying to.
Well,
You were trying to.
For what? What are you upset about? It's not me.
No, and shut up. Any black person ever tried to laugh at his fucking jokes? No.
Stop having fun, motherfuckers!
Go ahead, yeah. Stop having fun.
Can we get her an Adderall or something?
Wow. Are you serious?
See, yeah, no, that's what happens.
No, you're white, trying to like talk about. No, and you.
My probation officer is here now. I don't know who the fuck you're mad at, but it's not me.
No, a white person trying to make fun of black people.
See, now you're crying, and I was just trying to make you laugh.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna make fun. I was trying to be empathetic.
It wasn't funny.
It was not.
No. I don't care. You trying to like laugh at that shit. That's
How dare I at a comedy club? She came here for a TED Talk. Everybody knows you go to the basement for political opinion. I don't even know what he's saying, but it's just shit sounds tense.
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, goddammit. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight. Have a good night, Kamala Harris.
Why she gotta be a B-dub?
Of course she is. Tara, what's going on, man? Long time. Carlos X, what's going on? Yeah, look at that guy.
Now's the time I need you on my side.
No, that was the most racist.
Oh my God! Please.
joke ever.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Of course she's drunk, guys. Of course she's drunk and she's trying to make this all about herself.
He died. That's how you guys did. That's how he died. Juneteenth.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
No, Kamala Harris.
Wait, don't drop the scarf, man. That was $3 at Dollar Tree, man.
No.
Yeah, go pick up the gun she left under the chair. I'm so horny for no reason right now. Don't bully me, I'll come, bitch. Okay, wait, hold on. Focus. Before I do my last joke, can I ask you a question? What part was I being racist at? I didn't even get to my Jim Crow jokes yet. I got blackface over here in the trunk. I was ready. Why the fuck you recording? Put your goddamn phone down and sit. Can I ask you a question?
No idea.
Was I being racist?
It was cupcake.
No idea.
It was what?
It was cupcake.
Cupcake?
Yeah.
What, the dog? That's what she was upset about? It took her 15 minutes to be that mad? I feel like we're processing it at the same time. I don't know this motherfucker would be my attorney this whole show. I feel like I've seen you in Los Santos Customs and Grand Theft Auto, dog. It's like, listen, we'll get this paint job, but first, I don't know what she's mad about. It's not you. Thank you. Put your goddamn phone down. You know I can still see you, right? Just put it down. Look at me. Put your phone down. Look at me. Put it down. You can raise it up in 3 minutes when I'm not paying attention, but I'm still gonna get through this last joke. She wasn't gonna like that last joke either, I'll be honest with you. I just don't like, my dad is black and my mom is white, and I came out a Dominican lesbian, you know, like. I didn't even do any of my black and white material. And she just looked at me and went, this motherfucker needs to pay reparations for his Joe Biden joke.
Do you guys see like how the crowd kind of changed? Like you can just feel kind of how they changed. Once he said his dad's black, you guys will hear the difference in how they're laughing.
Oh, okay. He has a right to say that then.
Yeah.
It's okay.
In conclusion. Everybody tonight is going to get, if you look under your seats, you get it free 5 milligrams of Xanax. Did I say anything racist, Brian? No, you're good, man. Yeah, man. Brian is my one Asian friend. That's not racist. It would be racist if I had no Asian friends. What are you doing to stop Asian hate?
Right, guys. Now, guys, here let's go here really fast. Okay. Here's an article called "Why Are Comedians Not Funny Anymore?" Where is this generation's George Carlin? Now, guys, I would say that Dave Chappelle's still doing it. He just is. But so he says, back in the 70s, the 80s, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Steve Martin, and so many others. I can spend the days naming. They rule the comedy stage. Stand-up comedy is a highly lucrative industry for decades. Who are the popular comedians now? I can only think of Dave Chappelle, John Mulaney, Louis C.K. So this is 7 years.
Mulaney's all right.
I don't even know who he is. Jim Gaffigan, Kevin Hart, She said,
no, not Kevin Hart. No.
Offensive culture. We live in a time where somebody says something slightly controversial in front of a widespread audience. There's going to be a group of people who often get offended or triggered. I'm in no way saying that this aspect of our culture is bad. However, I think that it's this culture that killed the stand-up comedian. Well, here's the thing: people try and placate more to that small group than the rest of the people telling that those three people to get out.
Well, one thing. I'm actually kind of a conspiracy theorist when it kind of comes to this stuff. And like pretty much the quote unquote comedians that you have out here, like nowadays, the ones that are getting like mainstream attention, they play ball. It's like, if you play ball, you win the prizes. If you don't, we'll destroy you. But here's the thing. If you play ball, you are going to be forced to debase yourself for our own amusement. I mean, they did it to freaking Kevin Hart. They do it. They did it to John Cena. They do it to freaking everybody. It's like, play ball, you'll get money, you'll get everything, but fall out of line once.
Though, man. Times are changing because before
Thank God.
all of that. No, guys, really, yes.
A bunch of them went over to Saudi Arabia and were doing like stand-up.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. People see that as a bad thing, right? Okay, fine, but let's be honest. Locke, snowboard. If all of us like a improv group, and the Saudi king offered us $7 million each to do an hour, you guys don't think that we would take that money? What
would be the punishment if the king doesn't laugh?
But here's the thing though, like if this is like WWE and all this other stuff, like guys, it's actually when K-pop and Korean media and Bollywood and all this stuff started taking off, even Hollywood has competition now.
Oh yeah.
And guys, all this cough money, where all these people and all these investors were investing in streaming services for Disney and stuff, all that money is run dry. So all these Hollywood studios are cooked. They have to course correct because they've been making crap for so long. That's not selling. And then you have comedians, right, where they used to have to bend the knee to actually try and get a special, try and get a show. Well, if the Saudis are going to pay you millions of dollars, let's go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's capitalism. Sorry. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But if I was a comedian and some Sheikh Mahmoud Makbeem on his itinerary is to go to my comedy show and then go up to his hotel room and drop a deuce on some 304. That has, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, that's just more avenues for talented people to make money.
It depends to me. It all depends whether they change their stand-up, like their material.
Well, Bill Burr said that he was playing it safe until he actually saw them laughing, and then he got more comfortable.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And then here's the thing, guys. Comedians don't do the same exact set for every audience.
Yeah.
Bill Burr tells different jokes in the Northeast than he tells in the South than he tells on the West Coast. So why would he not have to change up his jokes a little bit if he's in Saudi Arabia? Just like he changes up his jokes when he's in the UK. There's certain differences that people don't get. In the UK, he did a show in Poland once and was like, "This is crazy! I can't believe I'm in Poland." But you have to say things like, "Oh yeah, you guys don't know what this is." So I don't see it as being different. And my capitalist side says, "Good, let him do it."
Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, if you've got a comedian, right, who actually has different sets for different parts of the country, I will give that comedian credit. That is a lot of work. To be able to do your set and be able to pay attention and be able to make notes on what works and what doesn't for different regions, dude, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like, it's like people do not understand. It's like stand-up comedians, the good ones, do that is a ton of work. They're not just standing up there with a microphone. Like, they've done like a lot of study and a lot of research on what works. And a lot of these people, like a lot of these current stand-up comedians, like that one broad that you were showing earlier, you can tell they don't do the work.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet anything. The set that she did on her first night of her tour and the first joke she did on the last night of her tour were the same thing. It was the same freaking set. I can almost guarantee you.
Comedians have to they have to always be in control. They're in control of the audience. She was not in control at all.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. She was terrible at her job.
Lose control and people they pity you on stage, you're cooked. But guys, so just to sum this article up, he says every time a comedian goes on stage, they risk getting in trouble, right? He goes, also a major part of stand-up is making fun of people.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, in our culture now, it seems like you can't make fun of anyone. This is another one. He's let's be honest. There's only so many times that you can hear a comedian talk about Trump.
Yeah.
That's true. People don't have good material. He says no creativity. That's true. People just aren't really creative anymore. And then he said,
Bill Maher.
Every comedian has to have some kind of shtick. Comedy's been around too long to really enjoy well-rounded sets, blah, blah, blah. Comedians not being funny anymore, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. I mean, but guys, here, this is from Think Before You Sleep. Keep going.
Yeah, so actually one thing that I think is kind of interesting that I've noticed with the culture is that we're living in a time where everybody is special and everybody needs to be praised for their individuality, and anybody who makes fun of it just means that you're a hateful bigot because you're not recognizing the specialness of these people who aren't very special. I mean, let's just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, and I think a lot of it has to do with like niche culture. I think is actually a really big one. The internet has actually opened it up so that everybody can find their own very specific niches. And if someone makes fun of them, then they feel victimized because you're taking the one thing that makes them special and unique and making fun of them for it.
Yep, that's true. Guys, drop a like on the stream. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, thanks for all you guys that hit up the Cash App, man. Thanks, David. Appreciate that, man.
To the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but I have some conditions. You must admit that Hannah Gadsby is not funny.
Guys, she's not funny, all right? She's not funny at all. She's terrible. Rockin' Diesel, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
That is a dog made entirely out of crayons. I don't need that.
Ha ha ha. Wasn't that funny? Gee, if she didn't constantly reassure me that she's a good comedian, I might have forgotten to laugh there.
That's how I'm going to meet your expectations, by adjusting them for you now. So they are exactly what you're going to get. And then I'll meet them and you go, she's very good. And yes, I am, but I cheat.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
All right. Hey, I got sorry.
No, Locke, say something, dude.
Okay, okay, so there are certain comedians out there who can use self-deprecation to their advantage, and it can be legitimately funny. She has pretty much told the audience, I'm not funny. You know I'm not funny, and I'm going to set the bar so low that if you chuckle, then you're going to think I'm a genius. That's pretty much what she told everyone. That's not funny. Like,
just look at
that's
this.
Just easy.
Goofball, guys.
Lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
Lesbian.
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
Lesbians. Lesbians.
Is that a laugh track in the background, or does she have a sign telling the audience when to laugh like they do on game shows and sitcoms? Because I cannot fathom that people think this is actually funny, and trust me, it's not any better in context, though my expectations were met. Dave Chappelle made a very bold statement calling out Hannah Gadsby as not funny. Well, after watching both of her Netflix specials, Nanette and Douglas, which have a runtime of over 2 hours, I did not laugh out loud once. The best she got out of me was a slight smirk from this joke here.
Now, fair warning, my observations will be about Americans, which is broadly speaking you lot, right? So, and sorry, but making fun of Americans is still technically punching up, although that window is closing.
That was her best joke out of 2 hours. And don't give me the, you don't think she's funny because she has different political beliefs. That's not the case. Laughter is involuntary. If someone says something really funny, you will laugh whether you want to or not. That's why there are like a million you laugh, you lose challenges on YouTube. I've also featured comedians on my channel like Veer Das, who I very much disagree with on certain issues, yet when he told jokes about those very things, I still laughed. There's a reason why woke comedians aren't funny, and there's a reason why woke television shows and woke movies aren't good. It's because the people who create this stuff don't care about the audience. Allow me to elaborate more, but first, if you like the content you see on this channel, then consider making a donation. Australia, Proud seems to love
now
the references are. Here's how that special starts.
So that's what's going to happen before the show even begins, right? I'm going to give you a very detailed blow-by-blow description of exactly how the show is going to unfold. Now, this setting of expectations does go on a bit. I've had to cut the actual show in order to fit it in.
Yeah, so AJ, I actually just sent you one of my memes on stream on the chat. Don't worry, it's 100% clean. I sent you a meme. I use this one all the time whenever I come across people who think they're funny.
Who watches this crap?
That's the joke.
Yeah, pretty much they'll say it's like, yeah, that's the joke. I can't even sarcastically laugh at that. I just kind of, oh, that's a joke, yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Yes.
It's like if I react that way, yeah, that's pretty much a standing ovation. If I'm recognizing your quote unquote humor as a woke.
Yeah. Where's the one thing where Konstantin Kisin was like, the guy was like, well, obviously, you know, those jokes were racist. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't even, so you can thought police this guy? You actually know exactly what he was thinking, huh? So
That's what everyone wants when they go to a comedy performance, a syllabus that spoils all of the jokes. This was a very college professor way of writing a comedy special, but okay. There are two major problems with this design. One, people hate spoilers. Remember back in 2019 when everyone and Marvel was like, seriously, we will kill you if you spoil Avengers Endgame. Remember how big of a deal it was when Mark Ruffalo spoiled Infinity War?
Badly. Wait till you see this next one. Everybody dies.
Dude.
Not everybody. No. Is that?
No. Hey, whatever.
Can we rewind that part?
Yeah.
Then am I in trouble?
Someone in the comments said that he actually spoiled Endgame during this interview as well. But the point is, people don't like spoilers. This was a particularly stupid move from Hannah because getting people to laugh is all about surprise. Unless I've already heard the joke and approved of it in the past, if I can predict what you're going to say, it's not funny.
That's true.
Like this joke.
That is true.
And you also need to expect one Louis C.K. joke. Now, I only have one joke. That wasn't it, by the way. The show hasn't started. We're still in the prelude. The one joke, it's very good. I only need one. It's a good...
They just talk so much and say so little. Right, guys?
Word
Right?
salad.
I can't.
Yeah.
Here,
Dude, Billy Shakespeare said it best. Brevity is the soul of wit.
Hold on, guys. This guy, he made a good one.
And he's never.
There are no funny shows anymore either, like comedy shows anymore either. Really, you know. It's Always Sunny is still doing its damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, I can't think of any.
Have any of you seen Hacks?
Yeah, Hacks is funny. Yeah, Hacks is a good show. Only because the old chick is hilarious. She's like Joan
Being
Rivers.
smart, yeah.
Yeah. And that woke little girl, she's like, who are you to judge me? You know? So
Why does it feel like comedy movies aren't funny anymore? A couple of days ago, my buddy came by and he's never seen Blades of Glory. And if you haven't seen Blades of Glory, well, it stars Will Ferrell, Jon Heder, Will Arnett, Amy Powler, Jenna Fisher.
it was better than a lot of the trash that's out now. Which
Yeah,
is
but that's
sad.
not saying
You know what I'm
much, dude.
I know.
That's-
I know. But
Blades of Glory, like
I'd
my
rather
opinion
watch
on Will Ferrell. Sorry, you go ahead.
I'd rather watch, because Blades of Glory was it was like a 4, but I'd rather watch
is that good?
than damn.
Whatever
whatever
schlock they're
slop
peddling.
is out right now.
Okay.
Isn't that sad? Keep going.
Yeah, well, that's like saying, do you want to get hit with the ham? You want to get hit in the kneecap with a hammer, or the kneecap, or a kneecap with a wrench? It's your call.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, but no.
Some pretty big names for a 2006 film. And obviously, with someone like Will Ferrell, the movie is bound to just be kind of stupid. And sometimes that's the best type of comedy. But nowadays, comedy movies just aren't all that funny. I feel like comedy has changed in so many ways that the jokes
Here it is, guys. Here it is.
Stripes have been speaking out today. Now, comedians of all stripes have been speaking out.
Of all stripes have been speaking up today. This chick is Scottish as
today in defense of the controversial
You can tell she's very cheap.
comic Jerry Adowich. His act was cancelled by the Pleasance in Edinburgh the weekend after the first night of his 2-night run. The venue said his material did not align with their values and that his views were not acceptable.
In response, Sadowitz, who is known for his provocative stand-up shows, said his show had been cheapened and simplified, and in real life he didn't want to offend or upset anyone. Well, let's speak now to the satirist Konstantin Kisin. Konstantin, thanks for being with us. You've been writing about this today. I know you feel strongly about all this. People will be wondering, what did Jerry Sadowitz say? We're not going to...
You know what the best scene from Trainspotting was, guys? I remember... Can I borrow this? It's Tommy's tape with his girlfriend. You remember? Tommy puts it in. You remember?
Oh God, yeah. An innocent butterfly effect that had the most tragic of endings.
I turned it by mistake. I turned it. Where? The video shop. A fucking video shop, Tommy. I feel sick.
Now, okay, far be it for me. I don't know much about Scottish football culture, but it was like a compilation tape of like famous goals.
Yeah.
I have a feeling like, dude, if you were to go back to that video store right now, I am willing to bet anything that tape is going to be there.
That's great.
Again, I don't know anything about the Scottish people and how much they love their football goal moments from the 1980s, but I'm fairly certain you got a good chance they're not renting that.
Go into that in any specifics because some of the words themselves are too offensive for us to broadcast.
Oh, please.
But he argues, as we've said, context is everything. This was part of a much broader act. Let me ask you this. Is it ever okay?
Core Vision. So, guys, the reason why they delayed GTA 6 is because they're unwoking the game.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, they dropped Sweet Baby Inc., who was trying to make it so that the chick was like some girl boss. Because this thing, I get it. The chick gets out of jail, and then her and her boyfriend are Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde simulator.
Look, that's great. But they had the whole thing woke. And guys, did you see that just came out today? Ubisoft, a good chunk, was actually bought by the Chinese, and now Assassin's Creed and 2 other Ubisoft.
So
they
no, you go ahead. I'm kind of behind the 8 ball when it comes to gaming because I kind of gave up on it.
Yeah.
But did that Assassin's Creed game with the Black Samurai, did that actually go forward?
Yes, and it bombed. It
bombed. Of course it did.
It was trash. Guys, think about, dude, it was a layup. You have an Assassin's Creed game where you get to play a ninja. Hello, easy dunk, slam dunk win. And they've got a Black Samurai and a ninja chick, and you can blow dudes. Come on, man. What are they doing? Let's look. Ubisoft and Tencent has formed a new company called Vantage Studios to develop games for Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. So Ubisoft no longer has the rights to Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. Let's go. Look, at that.
Personally, I think this gesture is too little too late. Because the well has been poisoned so much, everyone's titles, everyone's games. I mean, first off, they're just like HD updates. I mean, that's pretty much it. And I think the goodwill of the gaming community, I won't harp on this too long. I think it's much like with the movie going community. The goodwill has dried up. And we are talking about some incredibly patient consumers here. Yeah, and we're starting to see like the goodwill just dude, I don't care anymore.
Earn back their trust by just making good games. That's the best part about gamers now. We have the internet, we have word of mouth, guys. Black Myth Wukong was huge. Hogwarts Legacy was huge. There's still some Space Marine 2 was huge. So
yeah,
what's happening now is people are playing older games. They're playing Steam games. They're playing indie games, and they're leaving these third party games alone, and they're going out of business. People just aren't looking for. This is like comic books. No one's buying DC and Marvel.
Yeah, they've gone to the Rippaverse.
Yeah, and
good for him too.
Manga and other
manga,
yeah. So DC, if DC Comics and Marvel Comics weren't part of larger companies, they'd have gone under already.
Oh yeah, no, they're like that's the funny thing. Like everybody would say, get woke, go broke. Like, no, here's the thing. It's like, it's all a cycle where these companies, these multi-billion-dollar companies are influxing each other with cash every single time they release a woke bomb.
Yes.
Like you can actually, if you follow it, like, yeah, like when Bud Light pulled that stunt with Dylan Mulvaney. Yeah. Bill Gates came in and gave him $100 million.
Yeah.
I think that's who did it. It's like, yeah, they will never go broke.
Well,
because they just keep giving each other money.
That isn't true, because that's why Ubisoft got bought out by Tencent. That's why the Saudis. That's why the Saudis own EA now. Oops, you didn't see the wokey wokes going crazy on Twitter. Oh my god, I can't believe EA is now owned by people who are against women and against LGBTQ. But you support the Palestinians,
and I want to look at
them. Isn't that a little odd?
Yeah.
This is what I'll ask him.
The Saudi investment guys, said that we're going to make more Madden and less Transformers. He said this. The guy that owns the Saudi investment fund that bought EA said we are getting EA back on track. No more woke Transformer foolishness. Locke, you were saying?
No, it's like to the people who always melt down about this stuff, I want to look at them and say, oh my God, Ubisoft, like they hate people. I go, when was the last Ubisoft game that you played?
Yeah.
Name a very specific Ubisoft title that you personally played. It's like asking somebody who's furious about the WNBA to name one WNBA team. They can't freaking do it because they don't consume it. They just get told to be mad about it.
Yep, it's true.
I know it's crazy. I still play my Nintendo 64 and like PS1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the last time I played a modern game.
Yeah.
The last
GTA 5 maybe.
Anonymous. Space Marine 2. Space Marine.
Yeah, Space Marine 2. Yeah, true. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
You can get Space Marine 1 for PS3 for dirt cheap. So just get those two and just play them.
Yeah, Space Marine 1. Yeah, that was pretty good too. Yeah.
I
played those around a buddy's house though. I don't even own modern consoles.
Yeah, I mean, the last modern game that I played was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, just because, 6 and 7, those were the two games I grew up with because I was curious to check them out. Yeah, I've never finished it. The game is garbage. It's a side quest simulator, and that infuriates me. That's why, like, the game I'm playing right now is Final Fantasy VI. It's a mod. It's a mod. Like the Final Fantasy VI, I forget T something. It's like, that's the thing. People are just modding games now. Like, you take a look at Resident Evil. Like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and first, from 1996, the original 3 for the PlayStation. Yeah. People are modding the ever-living HE double hockey sticks out of them, and they are way better than any of the garbage that's been released in the last 10 years.
The fourth one was the greatest game I think I've ever played.
You and I are gonna have to mince words on that one, sir. I think 4th is what killed Resident Evil.
Oh, really? I love that one.
No, I honestly think the best one out of the entire series, just my opinion, is a tie between OG2 and OG3. They really were able to nail it in that one. But we can talk about that another time.
Guys, play Armored Core 2.
If you like mech games, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Game a lot of fun. And then guys, if you like strategy games, man, I'm telling you, XCOM.
Yeah, I've heard of XCOM.
So good, man. All the versions of XCOM are good, but this is a really, really good one. And then if you like strategy games,
for a minute I thought you were going to say Valkyrie Profile. Yeah,
Valkyrie Chronicles is amazing.
Yeah,
I've heard that was a good
hard.
one.
It's hard though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then what was the new Streets of Rage? It was good.
Warhammer.
like honestly, I'm seeing like the rebirth of the side of
Streets
like
Rage.
Yeah, this is a great game.
like one thing. This was something I thought was interesting because I was taking a look at some of the modded and HD updates of games, and somebody and this was actually a major title. They actually did like an HD remake of Contra, the original Contra.
Yeah,
and
I've seen that.
And I looked at that and I kind of went, and I felt horrible for saying this, but I wanted to say, what have you done?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Guys, you can get Rhonda of Blood now.
Oh, Rondo.
Guys, just play it. So good.
Nice. Yeah.
Or Symphony
So
of
good.
the Night. Symphony of the
Night's
Night.
great too. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, this is a great game, dude.
That's expensive. I looked for that and it was expensive.
Do you have a PS1 or PS2?
I've got both of those.
I think I have an extra copy. If I can mail it to
dude,
you.
if you can, if,
really?
Yeah, but before you do that, you might want to find out. Do you have an American or a
It's the
Europe-
American
PAL
one, yeah.
region one.
Okay, then
Okay.
you
Never
all right.
mind.
So then you should be okay.
It's
But the
NTSC, yeah.
Guys, hold on, wait.
Animal, mineral, or vegetable
Genre.
genre. What's the genre?
Keep going, guys. I forgot. Oh,
I'm
Far
sorry.
Cry 5, guys. If you haven't played through Far Cry 5, I beat this game at least 5 times. I love this
I
game.
can't get into Far Cry. I just
So good,
can't.
dude.
Like, I respect it for what it does. Like, except for one. There was one Far Cry game I really got into.
I kind of like how wacky it is.
Yeah, Far Cry 6.
Far
was
Cry
trash.
2.
I was
Far
pissed.
Cry 2 is awesome.
Far Cry 6 was garbage, man.
I love the game called Dead Space.
Oh
yeah. That's a classic.
When I,
Oh
when
man,
I-
that's a
when
classic.
that first came
Laughing
out,
at-
I was blown
What are you
away
saying?
by this game.
Oh no, basically I was gonna say part 4 is awesome.
Yeah. 4 is really hard though. Far Cry 4 is harder than the rest of them. So.
Oh man, I just had a game pop up into my head and it just, oh god, this is gonna be driving me crazy now. Oh yeah, okay. So if you want a really, really good FPS that is not Call of Duty, Black for the PlayStation 2.
Oh, Black.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
Oh man, that game is freaking awesome. That game is just a John Woo simulator.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's like it's got like the Uzi, like it has an Uzi that holds 70 bullets. It's not meant to be a tactical like modern shooter. It's just supposed to be a like a John Woo gunfight simulator, and it's awesome.
PS2 had some amazing games on it.
Oh yeah,
You guys
Like-
ever play The Punisher for PS2?
dude,
No,
I wanted to.
Guys,
Played it.
Oh my god,
you have got to
the UK.
play this game, dude. Oh, this game is so awesome. They
Yeah,
have
the
this thing where
UK
it's
got a
supposed-
version of this game that was completely neutered.
Yeah.
Oh really?
No. We did too. They made the whole blood for the executions white. They couldn't show it.
Oh
Yeah,
really?
but this game is so awesome, dude. This is one of the best superhero games, if not the best superhero game, other than Spider-Man for PS4.
Okay,
That-
AJ, I got
Spider-Man
a
2
question.
was trash. Huh?
I had a question for you. So I am genuinely curious. You're a console guy, right?
Yes.
In your opinion, what do you think of whatever generation? What do you think was the greatest console? I'm very curious to hear your answer.
I go back and forth between either the Super Nintendo or the PS2.
Honestly, so that's interesting because I personally think the last great system, the last one that blew my mind that I still love to this day is the PS3. I have nothing but I love the PS3 for what it can do because it's backwards compatible with my PS1 games. You have unlimited memory cards, like that kind of stuff, seemingly limitless.
Well, PS3 had a great it had so many different kind of games, which was what was interesting about
Awesome
them.
library.
Their variety.
I made the mistake of buying an Xbox 360 first because it's cheaper. But then I got the Red Ring of Death.
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, and so then I actually got a PS3, and I should have just got the PS3 first.
It's a weird controller. That's
it's one of the best. I would say the
6-axis.
The PlayStation controller is good, but the best controller of all time is the Saturn.
Oh, really?
I wish I had a Saturn. Like, no, the
Dude,
Saturn
I have one
controller
right
was
here.
not bad.
I have one actually on my shelf. I have my Dreamcast, my PS1, my PS2, my Saturn, my Sega Genesis, my 32X, my Super Nintendo. I have my Nintendo. I have the robot there. The NES.
AJ,
robot.
you have AJ.
Oh, Rob.
Nobody likes a bragger, AJ.
Yeah. You know what? I don't ever throw things away. Ever.
No,
like,
you
my
shouldn't.
dad used to always throw my stuff away when I was little. So I made sure, like, even everywhere that I moved for college, I would always lug all this stuff around. And now that
CIB, dude, CIB.
I still have my Sega games. So I used to have Sega Mega Drive.
The only thing that I want,
I still got
don't
my
have
PS.
is a Turbo Duo.
Oh, a Turbo Duo, man.
I've always
Oh
wanted
God.
one of these.
Yeah.
But they'll
Yeah, you don't
cost you an
see those.
arm and a leg, you know. So
Yeah, like no, that's the big thing. Like I really got into role-playing game collecting for the PS1, which
Nice.
I highly do not
Uh-oh.
recommend.
What was the Vagrant
Story? Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah. Oops. Vagrant Story. This is, and then one of my favorite games of all time, which I have the original in the case. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, no, Xenogears was such a great game. Like
Yeah.
that is like so like pretty much one of the big reasons why I'm jaded towards modern entertainment, especially in gaming, is that game companies do not take risks anymore.
Yeah,
like with the PS1 era, dude, the amount of content in the library of PS1, PS2, PS3 of just different stuff. They would throw stuff to the wall to just see what would stick. And even in RPGs, like you had like a dozen RPGs with different types of battle systems and whatnot. It was freaking awesome. Now it's all the same. It's just gruel. And I'm tired of
I was never into like RPGs, but like for me, I think the best game on PS1 was probably the Spyro series.
I never
those
played
games.
it.
Dude. It's this weird ambience that's in these games that like really you're like you feel like you're in the world. It's hard to explain. Like you feel like you are in the dragon world.
There's
like,
a
music and everything.
There's a game. It's like a intergalactic western, but it's a JRPG. It's called. If anyone knows it,
You're not talking about Star Ocean, are you?
No, it's called
Wild Arms. No, Wild Arms doesn't take place in space.
RPG space western. What is it called? I have it on my PS3.
It's not Police
It's so
Notes.
cool, dude. It's so cool. It's
Samurai
called.
Western?
I'm not going to remember. Rogue Galaxy.
Never heard of it.
This game's awesome.
Rogue
guys.
Galaxy, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
Check
this.
this game out.
Hey,
Yeah, this game's
honestly,
awesome.
yeah, I hate to be. Yeah, it's like the thing is when it comes like my favorite RPG will always be Final Fantasy VI, but a very close runner-up. And I hate being this guy. Have you ever heard of the Suikoden 2?
Yeah, I just bought the 1 and 2 remasters. So I'm gonna be playing 1 and 2. Yeah.
Dude. All right. So like, yeah. Honestly, Suikoden 2's story is just unbelievable. It is
Have you
so
played
good
Dragon
at moments.
Force?
I've never played Dragon Force.
So guys, Dragon Force is actually worth a lot of money.
Oh, is this
I
the one
have
with
the.
Oh yeah, no, dude, the
Flight
game.
Simulator, or?
Guys, what's that?
I was gonna say, is this the Flight Simulator one?
No. This is
that's
like
Panzer Dragoon.
Okay.
This is like Suikoden, but guys, I have the case in the book, but I don't know where the disc went. And in the case, it's worth like $1,700 or something. Dude. So I gotta,
Yeah.
There are people just selling the disc, so I'm gonna buy the disc and then finally have the game.
Yeah.
This game is awesome. Guys, get the ROM, get an emulator, get the ROM.
On Minecraft,
have fun, dude.
On Minecraft.
There's one game that I would love them to do a remake on, called The Neverhood. Which
Never
is
heard of
like it's a point and click game from it was like a PC game, but it's just like it's all done in clay, so it's like a claymation
wow.
game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like there's loads of like heaven references and like all. It's such a weird game.
Yeah, the next game I'm gonna get myself to play is I've got a fan translation of Police Knots.
Nice. Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, here's the thing. I am not a Hideo Kojima guy, but I loved Snatcher. Snatcher was such a great game.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the guy who does GameStack, you know?
Yeah.
He has 2 copies of Snatcher. He has one that's unopened. You know how much money that he has? His one he plays, and then he has one that he found at a flea market, unopened. And he's just sitting there like, it was like $20. He's like, I'll take that, please. He's like, yes! And the guy didn't even know how much it was worth, dude.
This must have been years ago.
Yeah, those days are long gone. Yeah. Those days are long gone. Yeah. Oh man, I actually got my copy. I have a CIB copy of Suikoden 2. GameStop, this was back when they were transitioning from PS1 to PS2, so they were getting rid of all of their PS1 stock. I got my copy of Suikoden 2 for like $12.
Yeah,
$12.
I got a ton of
that game's
like Value Village. That's where I got a whole bunch of my stuff from, and it was cheap.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, you get me talking about video games. We'll be here all day.
Guys. Yeah, guys, we'll have to have a thing because this is a big deal. EA was sold to the Saudis. Ubisoft's owned by the Chinese now, and these companies want to make money. So all these wokey are going to get fired, and games are going to get better.
Good.
By force. By force.
Wokeness in video games.
Yes. Yep.
To use overtly racist, misogynistic, homophobic,
racist, misogynist language
in a comedy.
Well, you said it yourself in your introduction that it's all about the context, and I'm afraid there's a very large number of people commenting on this story who haven't seen Jerry Sadowitz or haven't seen his show. And it's a very interesting thing that seems to be applied only and exclusively to comedy. Like if you go to watch Macbeth with your family, you don't come back going, oh, I saw a play and then this guy went mental and stabbed his friend. You go, it's a performance, it's a theatrical performance. And the character of Macbeth and all the other characters in that piece.
Every time Constantine talks, it's like he's talking to just 2 dullards. Like they're so stupid. He's always the smartest person in these interviews, you know?
Characters, theatrical characters, in exactly the same way that Jerry Sadowitz's act is a comedic character, and so what a character may do is completely different.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, I've seen Jerry Sadowitz live in the last couple of years. I went to see him myself. He is very offensive. He is very challenging, but he's not an.
Look at this guy. He was so offensive.
Beta. Obvious character. It's not like Steve Coogan playing Alan Partridge. He comes on and maintains this act as he has done right through his entire career. And it's not obvious necessarily what he's doing and how he's doing it. But let me ask you again my initial question.
To whom?
Is
Sorry,
it, well, necessarily to everybody in the audience. But let me just go back to my first question. Is it?
As you know what everyone in the audience is thinking, right? Come on.
Stupid. Ever okay then to use overtly racist, sexist, homophobic language in a comedy show?
That's a stupid question, right? That's a loaded question.
And if there is a character that is doing a performance, then they may be able to do things that a person expressing their opinions may not. This is one of the problems with what the Pleasance has done in this case. Instead of saying we don't like his material, what they actually said, if you go and read the statement, is we do not agree with some of the opinions Jerry Sadowitz expressed, as if a comedy character is the same as a person's opinions. And this is the problem. We seem to have forgotten that, yes, some words are very offensive, but he didn't say them on the BBC One Scotland show. He said them in the context of a very specific comedy performance. I strongly, by the way, disagree with you that it's not obvious that this is a character. I remind you, this is a man who exposes himself on stage as part of his act and has been doing this for a very long time. Going to a Jerry Sadowitz show and being offended is like a vegan going to a steak restaurant and being horrified that there's dead animals on the table. It's ridiculous.
So what we have here essentially is a venue censoring an act. Does that concern you as an industry? We're already hearing reports tonight that a venue in Dundee is now considering a gig that he's supposed to be doing there.
Well, it's not something that concerns me. I've been talking and writing about this for many years now. The comedy industry is going to be destroyed by this process because what will happen is people like me and many others who want to do challenging things and push the boundaries, they're going to go online, and then you're not going to have the stand-up tour in the country in anything like the same way. It would also mean over time that the Edinburgh Festival becomes less appealing and fewer people will come and perform there and fewer people come and watch shows there. We have seen only in recent years the cancellation of the MASH report, the cancellation of Mock the Week. I'm told that Live at the Apollo is next. This culture of censorship and restriction is destroying comedy, and it will destroy the TV comedy that many millions of people have been enjoying for years, as it already has done with other shows. And this process will continue.
Yeah, just speaking from a personal experience, as I said, I went to see
Here you go. Watch.
him a couple of years ago in Constantine. One thing that I found actually quite troubling that night was I sensed that quite a lot of people in the audience were there so they could laugh at a bit of racism because they don't get the chance all that.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
He's serious.
Yeah, so man, I just had a huge flashback. Do not look up what I'm about to talk about, but there was this great show on Comedy Central 25 years ago called TV Funhouse. That show, I watch it today and I still laugh my head off because like comedy should be unapologetic. It really should be. And like now they're trying to make comedy apologetic. You can't do that. You can't do that. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you know what's crazy about this is that they're like, even in 1984, right? You had the 1 minute of hate that the government gave you 1 minute to hate other people or hate the institution or whatever, right? These people, like, who cares if someone's going to a comedy and laughing at a bit of racism? Who cares?
Yeah,
because they want because it's
I'd rather they do it there than out in the real world.
It's thought crime, guys. It's thought crime.
It's the like I talked about the hate industrial complex. There's also a misery industrial complex.
Fact.
These people just want everybody to be as miserable and lonely and bitter as they are. And if
you're going to be your own jailer.
Yeah, if you're going to be, it's like if they see people laughing and having fun and enjoying the absurdity of life, they turn around and they get butthurt because they're looking at people who are living, they're experiencing something normal in their lives, which is just laughing and levity. And they see that and it angers them. That's why they get their panties up in a bunch, is because no. I'm miserable. I'm angry. I hate my life. So therefore, all of you have to. That's where all of this comes from.
Just don't go to his comedy show.
That's not enough. That is not enough. They will not rest until the entire planet's miserable. And
guys,
even then,
hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the join button, guys. We'll have a daytime live tomorrow, guys. Remember that the daytime lives, the chats, are the members only. And guys, you get custom emojis and other things. If you're a member, it says hit the join button for a membership. Yeah, guys, watch this.
Often. Does that trouble you?
If I were a mind reader like you, it would trouble me. I have no idea why the people were enjoying his show. I have more faith in human beings than perhaps you do. I believe that people are able to understand irony and very clever comedy that Jerry Sadowitz does.
Well, as you correctly point out, I was there, you weren't.
Gotcha, right? Yeah.
I was watching what was going on around me and trying to assess who thought what about it. But listen, it was fascinating
and
to hear.
How did you assess that? Sorry.
Well, just by judging, but by watching people watching their body language and listening to them around the.
And how exactly could you tell?
You can tell what someone thinks.
No,
from
I'm
their
not.
body
I'm not saying I knew
Very
what they were
impressive.
thinking. I'm just saying it struck me that might have
No,
been the
you
case.
did say you knew what they were thinking.
No,
You said exactly that. You said that you knew.
Look at him squirm. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Right, guys? Look at that. Cooked. Look at that.
I said I was concerned they might have been. But listen, we are out of time, and it's been fascinating to hear your opinions.
Now they're out of time.
Yeah, now they're out. Yeah. Oh,
now they're out of time.
If he just blindly agreed, they would have magically had an extra 15 minutes.
Yeah,
AJ, you'd swear that these audience members were screaming out the N-word at the top of their lungs, right?
Yeah.
And all they're doing is
they are Richard Pryor.
Eddie Murphy. Right?
Evening, Constantine. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, that didn't quite go.
Oh, that's a look of a guy who's just like, oh,
face.
F you.
Someone says, I love how news shows are always out of time the exact moment that you call them on their bullshit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's
why mainstream media is dying.
good.
Yeah, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
exist.
oh yeah, it's like that's the thing. Mainstream entertainment is not even entertaining. It's all the same, and it drives me crazy. It's all the same. It's all just rehashes, reboots, sequels, and hey, this guy is waving his arms and saying the same word 5 times over. That's funny, right? Like it's ridiculous. It's not fun. So
these people.
no, clowns are funny.
Yeah.
These clowns are funny.
Yeah. Guys, anything else about the topic?
Well, I think we're going to see a resurgence in comedy. Like, thanks to I've noticed, especially with like young people. Like, I work around some really young guys who are like 17, 18, and man, dude, they do not give a damn.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah,
about what think about what they're saying.
Yeah, and because that's the thing. Like, this is a hill that I will gladly get wounded upon. It's that you cannot suppress smart Alex. You can't. You just can't. It's just too ingrained into the very fibers of their being to be smart Alex, to call people out and to make jokes. You can't suppress that. And when you try, you're going to end up having a massive pushback. And Anonymous, I agree with you. I think it's going to be coming back in a huge and loud way.
And
it has to.
Like their form of comedy is also very. Yeah. This is how I know I'm getting old. Like some of their comedy is like really weird, and I don't quite understand it.
Whose is this?
Oh, just like the kids I like.
Yeah. You know why? Because they have TikTok brain and we used to actually setting up jokes, story jokes or whatever. Theirs is just so everything comes at them so fast.
Everything's a clip, like everything's like within 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's very short attention span. It's comedy will end up evolving to accommodate that, because I think we're all victims of that. We all have the short attention span because of YouTube and TikTok and instant entertainment. I think we've all been affected by that. But yeah, comedy is definitely going to evolve to accommodate TikTok brain.
Well,
or TikTok rock, call it what you like.
Everything's kind of evolved to like America's Funniest Home Videos. That kind of format.
In a way, I could see that. I mean, how many times? Yeah, I mean, how many times have we watched like RP content and a lot of it is modern women who are just falling off of ladders and using tools in like some of the dumbest ways possible? Yeah, you're right.
They fall over. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, whoever thought that people falling over would be as funny as that is? But hey, you got to take what you can get.
Get a football in the groin. It's always funny.
God bless you, man. Yeah. Football in the groin.
Yeah, guys, this is the thing. Girls can't figure out why we think a dude getting his balls annihilated is so funny.
Yeah.
It's like anytime dudes get their nuts just friggin' destroyed. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, we hear a fart joke and they give us this look. Why are you so immature? It's like, why are you so stuck up?
Yeah,
farts are hilarious.
Come on, how can you not like? Everyone appreciates a good fart joke. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And anybody who looks at you just, God, you're immature. I go, yeah, and it's friggin' awesome.
There was
Lighten up.
There was one hilarious one. One of the kids showed me, and it did make me laugh. Where there's like a dude who's like on a couch with like his buddy and his girlfriend's there, and she's got like her legs on the boyfriend, and the guy's got his phone out, and you think he's texting, and you just see a camera flash come on staring at his feet, at her feet, and I was just like, oh man, the embarrassment, like taking feet pics in front of your boyfriend. I was like, man. That really got me because it was so quick because I had no idea what was going on. Stuff like that. That's their humor.
Yeah, and honestly, if anything, like another tinfoil conspiracy I have, it's just like with the entertainment that we enjoy with comedy, with music, and with stuff like that, it would not surprise me if it ends up becoming like an underground thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not going to be able to go to a sold out stadium to check out a show, but it's like people will start having like comedy speakeasies or something where it's just like the owner and
clubs.
Yeah, where everyone's on the same page. Where everyone's on the same page. Where it's like, okay, the boss isn't going to enforce a filter. We're all adults here. We're all here to have a good time. So, and I honestly think that's what's going to end up happening.
Everything's going to return to factory settings.
I hope so.
That's what's
factory settings were awesome.
Yeah, it's just going to be like everything's going to go back to the way it was. I think we've had a really turbulent, decade and a half.
Decade and a half. Yeah, no, dude, it's been surreal. It has been surreal.
I think we want stability, normality,
and
our jokes to be funny.
We want to enjoy ourselves again.
And not be lectured to all the time.
Exactly.
When did enjoying ourselves become such a freaking crime? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, it's like, no, you can't have fun. You can't do that because we're all miserable and you have to as well. Like, no, I don't.
Hold on, guys. Someone had dropped something in the Discord where someone got tased. Hold on. Let me see
yeah,
here.
I was about to say, yeah, if it was the video I sent you, yeah, don't put that on stream. Yes. No, watch it in your free time. Like the video, it's about 20 minutes long, but I'm telling you, I guarantee you're going. I hope to guarantee that you will laugh at least once or twice.
Here it is, guys. Let's for a chat about comedy. This has actually been pretty depressing because like all the good comedy has been
eradicated.
Yeah, we're talking about past tense, right? But but I know, guys, what is really funny, right? I know what's always comedy, guys, right? We all know what's always funny.
Oh God.
That's the sound of the police.
Got ourselves a palate cleanser here. Who doesn't love a good taser?
Guys, go over to Lock the Bounty Hunters channel, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Drop
Thank you.
him a sub, man. Appreciate that, guys. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be an interesting winter.
Yeah. I'm looking
with our space, because once again, Charlie Kirk's case is still ongoing,
Oh man.
and kind of the whole political thing, people are inside, so like the whole political media and stuff kind of picks up. So I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff to react to and talk about and discuss. So, but okay, she didn't pull over, briefly stopped, and made a U-turn. Sweet. Oh, the best.
Oh yeah, no, this is the seal of approval. This is seal of
Have you now automatically Robert William Evans, hello, first Emmanuel, comment. 142 is 91. Should have asked. That's fine. Further. Okay. Good. Are you aware of the possible alarms? Yeah, I know. You just okay. Siri's been advised of what you found.
Let's get ready, guys.
Evening. Deputy Allen Sheriff's Office. Reason for the stop tonight is because of the red light you just ran on Del Porto right here, okay? Do you have a license, registration, proof of insurance?
What is this knucklehead doing?
was the purpose of going through the red light? Huh? I can't understand you, dude.
I live right here.
Oh, it's this guy. Have I seen this one?
I don't think I have.
No.
Because anyone getting tased is always funny. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
You have the insurance? Are you still on?
No.
Yeah?
No.
No? What's your current address?
Right here.
What is it? Can you speak up, please?
The street we're on right now?
I'm asking for mailing purposes for your citation.
Well, I just told you.
I'm just confirming it with you. Okay? I don't understand why we got to have an attitude right
I
now.
have asked. I'm
You do.
perfectly fine.
You
say
clearly
can't
do.
Hear me. You hurry
So
up, go
rude.
about your business.
Yeah.
You
So
tripping.
rude.
You on probation or parole?
You can look up all that.
Dude, just cooperate, dude.
Yeah.
If you think
Okay.
I'm on
This can go
probation.
either one of two ways. Number
You-
one is you can just be respectful and we
I
can
just
move on with
told
our
your
business.
bitch ass that you can look
Oh.
it up.
Yeah. And that's being disrespectful.
So
You
being-
could just
you're
answer the
right.
question either
You're
yes or
giving me a
no.
hard time.
How am I
just-
giving you a
Answer
hard
the
time? I'm
stupid
asking you a simple
question,
Hold
man.
on. Here's the chick getting tased. We'll come back to this one, but here we go, guys.
On June 14th, 2025, officers in Ohio spotted a black
Ohio, Florida.
sedan making an illegal right turn before driving down the middle of the road. Officers quickly pull over the driver in a nearby parking lot to initiate a traffic stop. Here's what the officers did next.
Oh, it's the price of 300.
Yeah.
It's a nice big bird
You
turd
know
on it.
that they sold the 300s in Europe as I think hold on. Chrysler 300 in Europe.
Did they sell it as the 304?
No, yeah.
Are they Dodges?
A Lancia Thema as a Lancia. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Here, look at this.
I'm not surprised.
This image. It's just too small.
Man, man, what? They had the perfect opportunity.
so
They couldn't
weird.
call it the
They
Chrysler
just
304.
changed the front end on it. It had
Yeah.
different wheels. Yeah, it was a Lancia.
That is really weird. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Very strange. Well, they sold the Cavalier as a Toyota in Japan,
Yeah, true. Yep.
and the Subaru Forester as a Chevrolet in India.
Modern cars.
Yeah.
They all look like electric shavers.
Yeah.
I can't roll it down. The car's off.
Can't roll your windows down.
Well, I mean, I can turn the car back on and roll it down.
I gotta turn the car back on, man.
Where are we heading to tonight? No, I'm going home. I just pulled over because my friend is right there, and I was gonna stop and say hi to him, and he's on the phone. So okay. Do you have an ID on your head? Yeah.
She's driving with like no shoes on.
You can take
Yeah.
that walk. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Can you turn the phone? Just hang up on him and talk to him. Hang up the phone and talk to the officer. Buddy, can you have a better one? Are you walking this way? Yeah.
Turn on the road.
Am I checking out talking to you real quick?
No. I'm gonna have you come over here with me, okay? We're gonna put you through some field spraying tests, okay? Because you're slurring your words, you barely stand up straight getting out of the car. You couldn't talk to me. Your eyes were glossy. Do not sit back down. Get out of the car.
No, because you guys are not gonna sit there and do this because you have an assumption.
Get out of the car.
Probable cause, lady.
Yeah, your eyes are glassy. She can probably smell it on you.
Sergeant, because you had an assumption?
Get out of the car. I can smell it coming from
He's
you. I
blurry.
can smell it coming from the car. You're slurring your speech. Get out of the car, or I'm gonna pull you out of the car.
This cop is
Why are you
based,
doing
man.
that?
You have 3 seconds.
Just get out of the car.
One.
No, but why is
You
he?
guys notice how the guy is gonna do the physical work?
Yep.
You notice that?
Yeah.
One.
Oh, yeah.
Just get out of the car.
2, All right. Let's go.
Well, hey.
It's time!
What the is wrong with you? What the Wow!
Stop. You ain't gonna do all that, man.
Here I come to save the day.
Who is this
There's
simp in the
always
background?
a simp, dude.
Look at that.
You want to get tased? Roll over.
Just roll over.
Her name is Paige. Please tase her. God, I don't ask for much.
Tase.
They just threw my face on. What the f? Roll over.
Well, they can't make it any uglier, so.
Roll over. Roll over. Roll over on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach. You just threw my face on the concrete.
Let's go. Let's go.
No. Roll over on your. Listen to me for 3 seconds. Roll over on your stomach. Please.
We gave you a direct order, you dumb filth.
You had your chance and you blew it.
Taser,
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Stop or you're going to get it again.
Let's go. Get it to her again.
Behind your back or you're getting it again.
Let's go. I'll play my drum for him.
Stop tasing her, bro.
Let's go.
What the f did I do to you?
You made them do their jobs.
What
a mess.
What the f?
Employee one in custody.
All right, we're going to roll you over on your side,
That's
okay?
okay.
We're going to roll it. All right. We're going to sit you up. You're going to lean against me, okay?
What the f did I do? What did I do?
Just lean back against my knee.
I'm not resisting.
Lean back against me and take a...
Threw me out of my car.
Because you wouldn't get out.
He threw my face on the ground.
Just take a breath. Just calm down. We're good now.
She
No,
gave
we're
it.
not
She
good.
had so many chances.
How are we good? How are you throwing my face on the ground good?
Take a breath.
What the f did I do?
I gave you ample
No, I'm
opportunity.
asking you what I did.
He's
stopped.
trying to
I
explain, you frickin'.
Listen, I gave you...
No, it's not I gave you.
Just listen to me.
No.
Just listen to me.
It's
Okay?
not I gave you.
Just
bro.
listen. Hey,
Freaking
just
guy.
listen.
950-687.
You see how they try and control the situation?
We're fine now. Okay?
No, we're not fine.
Just listen to me.
How
Listen.
are we
Here,
fine?
Dear, come here. Just look at me.
Just
Look at me and listen. Okay?
How is any of this fine?
Look at me.
How are you throwing my face on the ground
Just
fine?
Look at me
You
and listen.
threw my face on the ground.
Look at me and listen.
You couldn't even talk to me. You just threw my
No.
face on the ground.
Look at me and
dude.
listen, okay?
No, look at you and
I
listen.
asked you to get out of the car so we could do some field sobriety tests.
Okay.
You then sat back down in the car.
No, because you're gonna sit here and I
said,
came over here for what?
I said get out of the vehicle. You
Okay.
did not. So therefore,
No,
we
I
pulled
did
you
get
out
out.
of the
No, I
vehicle.
did get out of the vehicle.
Once we pulled you out of the vehicle,
I
you
did
decided
get
you
out
wanted
of
to
the vehicle.
fight.
No, I wanted to sit down because of the fact that you want to sit here.
We told you
and be like,
multiple
"Hi."
times to put your hands behind your back.
A reason.
You did not. You got tased.
That's bull.
And again, you did not listen the second time, so I hit you again with the taser. Yes, I know I did.
Like, all this stuff
He
is
smashed the
like,
face. He smashed my face on the ground.
Okay, we're gonna
He
stop you.
dragged me out
Ready?
of my.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi. No, I want a picture of that. Can you get a picture? I want to take a. No.
What kind of law can that cop enforce?
I
Look
want
at
a
her.
picture of my face is
She's like
bleeding,
freaking
but your
200
cop
pounds.
slammed me on the goddamn ground.
I find it interesting how most of his backup is chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst, guys?
Ponytail
Oh yeah,
control.
it's like, yeah, there's like a there's like a 200-pound woman standing there in full police uniform, and I'm just looking at that going, lady, just admit you became a cop because you wanted the free donuts. Just admit that.
That's true. Yep, drinking all the regular coffee and then leaving the decaf for the men. Come on now.
Yep.
You know?
They're right there. I came from the tattoo shop. I came to see my friend. I'm on my way home. But you want to sit because you're mad at me for what?
I'm not mad at you.
Slam my face on the ground? Who decides that that is okay? It's not.
He's going, oh, thank God.
Just a little bit. Like, I can't twist my wrist. I can't do anything. I can't.
They're called handcuffs for a reason.
Shut up, guys.
Just like so I can even.
I know. I will listen. I'm just leaning forward. Okay.
I can't even move my wrist and turn them or anything.
That's why they're called restraints.
So you won't be able to move them up. That's kind of the point.
Is that? I mean, I know that's the point, but I'm trying to. Okay, that. Wait, hold on. This one. Can we do that to make this one turn? No. No. Please,
Dude, even when she's in cuffs,
I don't.
she gets in the way.
Please.
Guys, look at this. Hold on.
It's like they're loosening her cuffs for her. They would never do that for a dude.
Just
Never.
see Grady Judd
Oh,
the other day.
he's great sheriff.
He says, where's the sound?
There we go.
No, it's not playing. I don't know why. So apparently there was some dude that had a. This is the New York Post. I don't know if I can show this, but hold on. Grady Judd, Coyote Ugly. Hold on. Let me share my screen. This is the last thing, guys, and then I had to be up early tomorrow. So hold on.
Single folks, if you got kids, you may want to listen to this. So there's a man. Some call him philosopher, modern day Aristotle. His name is Judge Grady from Polk County. Rob.
His name is Grady Judd.
He
He's
wants
a
to share
sheriff.
something with you guys, and it's a other folks. The road. One more time. Go ahead.
This prostitute lived, right?
Tom,
You
just
just
listen.
can't believe. So you order up a prostitute, right?
And look at the people in the background.
This prostitute lives with his mother, by the way. He's got a massive criminal history. A
Pause real
21
quick. Notice what she said. This prostitute lives with his
He's
mother.
the hooker.
Yeah. So just continue.
so
It's a very important detail. Go ahead, Rob.
year criminal history with 31 criminal charges. So you order up a prostitute, and that's what you think you're getting. Now, when you look at that, you go, "Man, that's pretty rough." But
Look at the guy in the background, Leah.
Oh my God!
Look at Grady Judd, dude.
City boy.
storm. And then the next morning when you wake up,
Oh my God.
you find out this is who it really is. Yeah. We call that Coyote Ugly. You see, he's laying on your arm in bed.
The guy
You
behind
go, it was rough last night, but I've sobered up.
Oh my.
I think I'll just chew my arm off and ease away so I'm not disturbing him or wake him up. All right, so you think you're buying this, you're getting this. He's got 31 criminal charges, and heck, if you're lucky, he doesn't kill you overnight.
I mean, look, okay, here's the thing. They forgot the rule that Chef was singing in South Park. That's not why you paid them. You don't pay for them to stay. You pay for them to leave afterward. Oh man, no. So this was actually just one thing. I'll make this quick because I know you got to finish up. But this is why it is so important for citizens to pay attention to who's running for sheriff.
Yeah,
Sheriff is an elected official chosen by the people, and people don't pay attention to that. And it's like, dude, they have no idea how important who is the sheriff. It is such a big deal, and nobody pays attention.
He has like a crazy quote where he's just like, "Did you really need to shoot the guy 68 times?" And he's just like, "Yeah, but we run out of bullets."
Yeah. People in Polk County have guns, and they will shoot you. I encourage them to shoot you.
Maybe.
Fun.
So just chill out. Drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie, quit murdering people.
That's smart thinking.
Can I move?
I like the cut of this guy's
There he
gym.
is, like-
Mind your business. Don't commit crime.
This is it.
Leave an attempted carjacking that he used while they're occupied. You don't think there's a problem with that?
They don't have a right to protect their property. That's what they did do. You were saying he should have shot him.
I didn't say he should have. I said he could have, but he chose not to.
Which was the correct choice, correct?
The choice was that he used the force necessary to protect himself and his property. Had he used that force at the end of that string of violent felonies and encounters and attempted carjackings and stealing from people's cars while they're there in it with it, and subsequently tried to break into and did get into one car with a man in it, you can't break into people's cars and take it with them in it. You can't do that.
Who's this dummy defending this?
Here's the message. Mind your business. Don't commit crime. Leave people alone. And if you end up in this shape, he needs to count himself very lucky today.
It's really that friggin' simple. Like,
got any other
we've been society's been.
For COVID-19, why don't you or any of your staff in this building wear masks?
Oh, shut up.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Good.
Look at that, guys.
No doubt the brains of the operation's the dog. And he looked calm, cool, and collected. I don't think it's his first burglary. You know, there
Talk
are
about
times
comedy.
in this job and career that you know it has to be true because you can't even make it up. So let me introduce you to Martin Gonzalez Garcia. This guy...
There's music playing in the background. Sorry, guys.
An arrest warrant have to be served at that hour. Isn't that unsafe? Can you speak to that and why this happens overnight?
Certainly, the people who ask why an arrest warrant has to be served at that hour are morons. Okay? That warrant's valid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We received a call for service that that person was at that residence at that time. What do? She's running from us. She's always been running from us. She failed to appear. What do? Say, hey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't serve warrants at 3 o'clock in the morning. Know this, if you got a warrant outstanding, we're going to arrest you at 2, 3, 4, 5, anytime we can find you. We found this person, and we were going to arrest her. So tell those Monday morning quarterbacks to come down to HR and sign up. See if you can pass the background. See if you can pass the police academy. Let's see if you've got any intestinal fortitude to get out here and do what young men and women like Deputy Lane does. Yeah, you can sit at home and run your mouth on your social media. You don't know what you're talking about, and you certainly don't have the ability to be one of these fine young men and women.
Doesn't everyone wish that they had a boss like this that would show out for their staff? You know?
Wow,
Yeah.
he just like
Hello everyone, Chef Grady Judd. Coda's here reminding you to be safe when you drive. Don't be distracted. Do you notice Coda is not looking at her cell phone? She's not looking at her driver's license. She's not being reckless. She's just being cool. We're going to go down here and meet some of the staff. Bye, Coda. Smoked brisket. Hey, meet the world Newman.
Let's go.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Tick what?
TikTok.
He's the man. He's the man.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Protect that man at all costs.
Yeah.
guys, just to remind you guys, I'll be out of town. Next Tuesday to next Tuesday, so no live streams next week.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, so I'll have my Sunday stream, probably like a Monday stream, maybe even like a Tuesday, like early afternoon stream, maybe noon. But then I'll be leaving Tuesday night and then be gone the whole rest of the week. So I'll actually put a community post to let you guys know. So yeah, but thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
Later.
Thanks, AJ.